Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Midlife Ride. And if we haven't told you already, Happy New Year. We just thought we would come back to you from our, we were checked back into the Cosmopolitan here in Las Vegas, and wanted to bring you this different view than we usually do.
Hi, Blake Thomas. Ooh, the Eiffel Tower show is going on.
Yeah.
That's a nice start.
And a little housekeeping, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button, we would appreciate it.
Aloha, Ikeka, Stuart.
Aloha.
Tony.
Hello, Tony. Blake Thomas, hello. Walt.
We miss you guys too. We ate all your cookies.
Yes, we did. Those were some delicious cookies, by the way.
They were the best chocolate chip cookies I've had in a really long time.
Yeah, they really were. Hey, Mike Urbanic. Hey, it's not only cold in Kentucky, it is cold in Las Vegas.
It's not too bad out here. I've got 2 coats on. Hey, Jesse C. Happy New Year to our official Midlife Rider and TJ, DLVTT. Good morning from Copenhagen. 4:30 a.m. That's like about what time we get up.
Clint Holder, welcome back.
Oh my goodness, nice to see you again. Steve Yu is here. Hello, thanks for joining us.
Blake, right now it is probably in the 30s right now, and I know it's going to get below freezing later on tonight. But I think the high today was around 44 or 45.
Yeah, it says it's 39 right now.
Yeah, it felt really good this morning in the sun.
Whew, it felt like 70 degrees.
It really did. But yeah, it's been, for the most part, it's been a pretty chilly trip in Las Vegas.
Let's see.
Greg Jasper wants to know why we get up at 4:30. We did not get up at 4:30 this morning. That is for sure. But you know, we are the Midlife Ride. We are middle-aged, and we tend to get up early.
I get up at 4:30 at home to work out before work. That's why I get up early. Ryan S. says, hope you guys had a good time during your week in Vegas. We have had a wonderful time. Met so many great people, and it's been a very different trip than what we're used to. I already said hi to Steve, Clint.
And I saw Alan from Las Vegas and beyond.
Oh, and Heaven Knows is here. Hello, Happy New Year from South Florida. Much warmer there, for sure. Didn't we just watch a football game? It was like 100 on the field or something?
That was the Kentucky and Iowa bowl game. Yeah, it was over 100 degrees on the field in Florida. So, yeah, definite departure from what it's been in Vegas. And while we're up here, we've never stayed on this side of the Cosmo before. We are on the east side, facing the Las Vegas Strip. So we'll try to swing around and show you all some different views while we're up here. And right now we're looking kind of north. And it's absolutely a different view than you get from the fountain view.
I know, I keep hearing the fountains go off from inside, and I keep thinking, we gotta go out and see them, but we can't see them from here, we can only hear them. Blake says, surprised how cold it is in Las Vegas. Steve Yu is asking, where have we been eating? Well, the good news is we've eaten once a day.
Yes, we have.
That's probably a record for us. Let me get back to you on that because I can't remember right now. Alan from Las Vegas and beyond says, Happy New Year, everyone. Hello from Henderson. We miss you guys. Oh, and that reminds me, Jesse C. and TJ, our midlife riders,
Oh,
we
and
have a new...
Also, Kia Bell is in here
Oh,
now,
Kia
too.
Bell's in here? I haven't seen her yet.
Yep.
Okay, and Kia Bell, Chris just designed a new emoji that... You want to tell them what that's all about, honey?
So if you are a member of our channel or an official Midlife Rider, you get access to little badges and emojis for use in the chat and comments on our videos. We just were able to unlock a new one. And so for you members who see one that looks like a great big smiling mouth, that that is to be used for whenever Catherine goes on a tangent here on the live stream.
Just me? I thought it was both of us.
Okay, you can use it for both of us, but it's mostly for Catherine. And neither one of us will take offense, but we thought it was kind of funny. So if you ever feel like, okay, they've gone off on a total tangent from what's going on in the live stream and on the chat, just pop that emoji in there and neither one of us will be offended. We totally get it and are secure in what we say. So
yes,
just I
won't take offense. I know I get really far behind in the chat and because I go off on these little tangents. So that's just to tell me, Catherine, get back on track.
There it is. Kia Bell is the first to use it. There we go.
She's already telling me to shut up. Okay. Message received.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Kia.
I am 4 minutes behind in the chat. So it's cold here in Colorado, 5 degrees right now, Jesse C says. Greg Jasper's glad we're having a great time. Mike says it was in the 60s the last few days here, but it rained for 3 days straight. Oh, we are glad we missed that.
Yes, we are. Beautiful
Beautiful view tonight, Tina Rain says. Tony, I like staying up late and getting up early. Naps are key. Yep. Naps are great. What is that? Mike Urbanic gives me two. What is that, a gun show? Are you showing? You got a gun show for me, Mike? TJ saying hi to Alan. Alan saying hi to Akeka. Is Cosmo your favorite hotel? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Akeka, it is.
Other than Casa de Allen.
Yes, other than Casa de Allen and Teresa, for
Yes.
sure. Walt saying hi to Alan. Tina saying hi to Alan. Walt saying hi to TJ. Is that a wraparound suite? No, Mike Urbanic, it is not a wraparound suite. This is just the one bedroom that we normally have, only without the fountain view.
And we will swing the camera around here at some point to show you the full view of what we have up here. This is definitely a different view for us, but there's nothing wrong with this at all.
Steve Yu says the Eiffel Tower is beautiful tonight. Tony says stunning. Vegas to Cali. Hey, how are you? Happy New Year. Steph kept me company on a late night, or well, an early morning, as it was.
Yes.
I woke up 3 hours before Chris, and thank goodness Vegas to Cali was having a live stream that I was able to join, and so I didn't feel so lonely. That was nice. And I think that's a super sticker, but I cannot see it just yet. I will get to it in just a second. Thank you to whoever that is.
That was Greg Jasper.
Greg Jasper, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that super chat. I always feel, I don't know how to put into words how much we always appreciate when that happens, but
we appreciate everybody and all of the support that you guys give us every single time we're on here. Steve Yu says, Alan, Las Vegas and beyond. What a great channel. Absolutely. It is one of the best.
Yes, he is.
One of the best.
Yes, he is. And if I could say really quickly, one of the things, we've only been up here for a couple hours now, but one of the things we can say definitively is that it's definitely louder on this side of the Cosmo than it is on the Fountain View side. So if you all hear, if the sirens sound more pronounced, if the gunning of the engines sounds more pronounced, that's our experience too. So
yeah, we are straight over the road here, so it is definitely, there's nothing to insulate us from that noise from down below. Greg Jasper says, once a day makes sense. You're both thin. We try, but it's very difficult here in Vegas. And we don't do that because, you know, to stay thin, we don't eat just once a day to stay thin. We really just, we have a hard time, I think. We get a lot more full now than we used to.
Yeah.
I mean, as we age, we're learning that we just can't eat the way we used to. And if we have a late breakfast, that might be it for the day because we just don't get hungry again. And then, of course, in Vegas, there's just so much to do and distract you from eating. We are on a pretty much 16-hour-a-day liquid diet, though, and that does not help the waistline.
this is true.
All of those White Russians and coffee Baileys.
And
Yep.
beers and bourbons. And
beers and bourbon for Chris, that's
one
for sure.
scotch, one whiskey, one beer, you know, multiplied by 12 or whatever.
Yes, very true. Mike Urbanic says, when someone signs up, you should chug a beer on camera. Huh. How about a shot? I can't chug a beer. I don't, maybe Chris can, but we don't have any beers here. We only have
shots.
Well, I have some wine.
Yeah.
And Chris has some bourbon and vodka in the room.
Yes.
And what else do we have? We have some Irish cream that we just picked up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kia Bell used all the emojis. Love them. They look so good. Bud Stroud says, have a blast. Nice to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate that. Jesse C says, oh my God, this is so cute to your new emoji. Is that funny or what? Chris came to me this morning to check it out and he's like, are you offended by this? No. I know I have a big mouth. I know I never shut up. Alan says this emoji means Catherine is looking at Chris. Oh, we need to make one of those, the creepy Catherine looking at Chris emoji. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll get right on that.
Chef Ikeka is making a meatloaf.
I love meatloaf.
Vegas to Cali saying hi to everybody. And we love when you talk to each other. So if you would just do us a favor, and whether you know someone or not, when they come in and say hello or say anything, please respond to them, because if we miss them and you miss them, they might feel sad, and we don't want anyone to feel sad. TJ's missing Vegas already. Kel L is in here. Happy New Year. Hi, I have missed some shows, but I hope you both had happy holidays. We did, and we wish the same to you, Cal. Blake says, sounds like New Year's was crazy out there. You stayed off the strip for New Year's Eve, right? Yes, we were
did.
lucky enough to stay in Henderson with Alan and Teresa from Las Vegas and beyond. They put us up, and it was just the perfect, relaxing evening and next day that we could have hoped for.
Yeah.
Mike Urbanic says, you said you like to work out at 4:30 a.m. Hence, oh, okay, that's what the muscles were. And by the way, just a clarification, I don't like working out at 4:30 a.m. and I don't like working out, period, but I do it. Walt just became a member. Walt, the Frontiersman Travel Adventures. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Walt. And Tina.
And Tina, of course, yes. Bud Stroud says Cosmo is the best. We absolutely agree. Blake says, what do you think about the new Resorts World?
That was Blake?
Blake Thomas.
Okay. We've only been to Resorts World once, and that was back in October, right? On our
Yeah,
last trip?
Alan from Las Vegas and beyond took us. We went with Alan and Teresa,
Yeah.
and we didn't spend a whole lot of time there. We didn't eat anything, and we only played like 1 or 2 slots. So we don't really have an opinion just yet.
Let me put it this way. On our agenda this trip, going to Resorts World was not on the agenda. Everyone should see it, I think, at least once. And I will say that without doubt, they have the most comfortable seating
Oh yeah.
for gaming that I have ever sat in, period.
They do have really comfortable seats.
Um,
Okay, honey, I'm going to cut you short there. I think that was a good enough explanation, but I'm
Okay.
still, guys, I'm like 8 minutes behind in the chat, and I apologize. Akeka says, my favorite hotel is the Excalibur. Tony says, stunning view nonetheless. Greg Jasper with the $9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much again. We really appreciate that. Bud Stroud said he followed your rib recipe last summer, and they were fantastic.
Oh, thanks, Bud. I appreciate that. I have to say, I've tried a lot of different ways to cook ribs, and that still remains our favorite. I keep pointing to change it up a little bit, but
They are so good.
if it works, it works.
Yeah, I never liked ribs before Chris made those. And I know you're not supposed to have fall off the bone, but that's how I like them.
They're-
I don't like gnawing my meat off of bones. Vegas to Cali says, Catherine, I enjoyed you stopping by. So happy to catch your live stream. It's beautiful. Thanks, Steph. We appreciate that. Mike Urbanik, we are on the 56th floor. Or at least that's what we know now, because I've pressed the wrong button in the elevator.
Yeah, Catherine tried to get us like 30 floors above where we are right
Oh,
now.
hush.
That's an exaggeration. But
Yes.
yeah, it was at least 10. I'm going to try to point the camera down a little bit and see if we can try to show a shot of the traffic on the strip right now. So
Lowell
everyone,
Spears.
please excuse the shakiness
Sorry.
as I get us set up here. But I just want everyone to see, I think we should be stable now. I just want everyone to see how much traffic is out on the Las Vegas Strip on a Sunday after the holiday weekend's almost over. And for anyone who's ever said that Vegas is dead, the week between Christmas and New Year's is erroneous. Erroneous on all accounts. It has been as busy as we have ever seen it, period.
All right. I want to hear if anyone knows what that movie reference is. I'll get there. I'm still 7 minutes behind if Chris would shut his trap. Just kidding. So I was saying hello to Lowell Spears. Thanks for dropping by. We appreciate that. Alan from Las Vegas and beyond says Las Vegas Boulevard looks busy. Yes, it does. Kia Bell says it's not you two. I'm the same way when I'm in Vegas, once or twice a day, maybe. And that's the reference to eating. Tina says, I totally agree with that. Catherine, Walt, and I are the same. Okay. TJ, don't you get a snack now and then? You know, TJ, it's funny because I carry tons of snacks every time we're in Vegas because I don't like to be hungry, and I'll eat a handful of almonds or something in the morning just to tide me over until our first meal. But it's like I hoard the snacks. I'm afraid to eat them unless it's an absolute emergency, and we wind up going home with everything we came with. I'm actually going to eat some chocolates, I think, during this live stream. Some chocolates that Paula McKenzie gave us in our little treat bag. We did meet her on this trip. I wish we had some of those cookies, but that Walt and Tina gave us.
But you ate them all.
But hey, all right, I did eat most of them, but I had help from Chris and Alan and Teresa, so I don't want to get any garbage from that. Tony, is Wicked Spoon good for brunch? We did go to brunch at Wicked Spoon on Christmas Day with Vegas Best Ideas and TJ from DLVTT and Tamar Briley. And we will have a video coming out about that probably in the next year.
Yeah, it'll be sometime in the next year, I'm sure.
Bud Stroud, drinks are good to get you through the day. Drinks are excellent. Yes. The Frontiersman Travel Adventures. Walt says, I hope you have enjoyed some more of the Boone County I left you guys. Chris definitely made a dent on that bottle.
I made a good dent in that on New Year's Eve. Yes, I did.
And I would like to say I drank some of it too.
She did. She did.
I
was
did.
Proud, yeah.
I did a little taste test of that and the bourbon that Chris had.
Evan Williams.
I drank them both, just plain, and then Chris put what are those things called?
Ice cubes.
Oh yeah, ice cube. Chris put an ice cube in both of them, and I tried them again, and I smelled them and everything. So it was fun. I'm trying to be cool like you guys. Greg Jasper says, haha, we're all like that later in life. Yeah, we're learning. Mike Urbanic, yo, everybody, LOL. Good job, Mike.
You are so far behind.
I know. Okay, so now I'm seeing Walt's welcome to Sterling Midlife Rider. Thanks again, Walt and Tina. We appreciate you.
Can I interrupt for just
yes.
a second? What I want to know from everyone in the chat right now is, does this view that the camera is on, does that kind of weird you out a little bit? Like,
I think it's disorienting.
yeah, let us know, because if it does, we will switch the view to the south.
I would like a different view.
Okay.
Does my opinion count? I want to see something prettier than that.
I mean, we promised a different view in
That's
the
true.
title of the live stream, so, but if it does seem a little disconcerting, we will absolutely change this.
Walt says, miss my buddy Alan at Las Vegas and beyond. We all miss him. Yes, Kia Bell, Walt is always supporting. Very supportive, he and Tina. Alan misses Walt too. Greg Jasper, nobody likes working out, but you have to. Exactly. Have you seen, Greg? Oh my God. Are they Peloton? What are those commercials? They have been really bothering me lately on the television. It's like when your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out. And I yell at the TV every single time because they make me feel bad for not liking it.
All right, so for you members on the live stream, that would have been a great point to throw up the Catherine on a tangent emoji.
You guys can throw it up, but I won't see it because I'm like 8 minutes behind the chat.
So, okay, I saw a couple of comments that said, yeah, let's change the view. So
Okay, Blake Iba, is that correct? Is it Blake Iba in the chat? Just FYI, when you were calling out chats, yes, there's Blake Thomas and Blake Iba. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me know. Kia Yardbird. Walt says Yardbird Southern Table is so great. We went with Michelle. Blake Iba saying hi to Blake Thomas. And Street Action says Steph from Vegas to Cali. Tina Raines, yes, Kia Bell. Oh my God, it was delicious. Kia Bell loves that place. TJ from DLVTT says it looks busy. Dr. Hamilton has a bunch of googly eyes. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Steve Yu. My favorite place, Planet Hollywood. Oh, Steve Yu, one of our favorite games was at Planet Hollywood. It was Catch the Big One, Reel 'em In, Catch the Big One, and they got rid of it. And there also was a fun turtle game there that we used to like to play, and they also had Hot Habanero, but all of them are gone. So we don't really play a lot in there anymore. Kia Bell says something, it's in the video in editing at least twice. Blake Iba says, doesn't the big electronics convention start tomorrow? Maybe why it is still busy.
it starts on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
I thought it said it started on the 5th, yeah.
Yeah, CES starts on Wednesday.
Tina said, oh wow, that view makes me a little dizzy. That must have been before when it was straight down. KU. I hope I'm saying that right. I was there on New Year's Eve. It was windy, not much crowd as I expected. Really? Not much crowd? Where? Where are you talking about? Just in Vegas in general? Because it looks very crowded to us. When is the next trip after this one, Mike? We don't plan that this far ahead of time. We got to wait till we get home first. Kia Bell says, Steph, this is the view VBI had on Taco Tuesday. Garik Wilhelmina, hello. I'm not sure what that means, but hi, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you being here. TJ, looking forward to see the video from Wicked Spoon. Now I've seen behind the scenes. Tina Raines, good for you. Catherine, oh yeah, for about the bourbon, drinking the bourbon. What do you guys do? Someone sounds like a teacher. I would love to be a teacher. I played teacher a lot when I was a kid, but
we are grandparents.
We are grandparents.
You know.
Deborah Jones, ice cubes. Yeah, isn't it funny when you can't think of regular words like that? Vegas to Cali says, yes, I like this VBI view. It's the only piece of my Cosmo puzzle I'm missing. Tony, sorry, I don't know what I don't know if that's a last name or something else. Metz, something. Looks okay. Dr. Hamilton asked for a different view, please. Of course, that was 5 minutes ago. So I think we have a different view, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Walt, Frontiersman Travel Adventures. You do not need to try to be cool, Catherine. You are, and Chris are the coolest. I am dizzy. Blake Thomas says another view would be, that was 4 minutes ago. Steph, Vegas to Cali. Hey now at Dr. Hamilton. TJ DLVTT. Oh, now you're saying Sterling. Didn't figure out about the Sterling brunch are still there.
Yeah, the Sterling brunch at Bally's, I have not heard anything about coming back. I don't know, guys. The buffet thing in Vegas, I'll wait for that. I'm not there yet.
So can I get to...
Yeah, keep
Can
going.
I keep going? Okay.
We'll keep going.
Hey now, Vegas to Cali, says Dr. Hamilton. Kia Bell, oh, I have a picture of it I can send you, love. Kia Bell says hi to Deborah. Kia Bell says hi to Dr. Hamilton. Vegas to Cali, I thought I heard Sterling was gone for good, and she's telling TJ that, so thank you for answering that. Dr. Hamilton, hey now, Kia Bell. What's up, hey now? Hey now. It's Iba. Blake Iba. Is that what I said? I feel like it is. Good call. Most people get it wrong. Oh, good. So I did get it right. TJ's doing something with stuff. Greg Jasper, thanks for doing your nice intro for Dale and Paula Scotchmas. We were tasters. Thank you. We appreciate you watching. That was such a good time. We had such a good time making that. Good night, everybody, says the Frontiersman Travel Adventure. Good night, Walt. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you being here. And thank you to everybody saying good night to Walt, since I was not there when it happened. Good night, good night. I made my YouTube debut today, Mike Urbanik says. Oh, cool. We'll have to see that. Tina Raines says, good night, Chris and Catherine. It was so nice spending time with y'all. Can't wait to see you again. Same. We had a wonderful time. Thanks for coming in. Alan saying good night to Tina, as is Kia Bell. Jesse C, 30 days and counting down until Dave and I will be in Vegas. We have a few shows planned and going downtown. Oh, that's nice. What shows are you seeing, Jesse C? Blake Thomas, you are grandparents, mid-40s? Well, yes, that is true.
Well, late 40s for me.
Well, Chris is late 40s. I'm getting to my mid-40s. But yes, we have a 24-year-old son and a 4-year-old granddaughter. So we did everything early. Might as well get it out of the way. I'll tell you, it's really nice being a 38-year-old empty nester. So it's been 6 years since we've had a child in the house, and that, the freedom. Let's see. Good night. Good night. Nice view now, Chris, Greg Jasper says. Hey, Dr. Hamilton. Good night, Alan. Good night, Alan. Did Alan leave? Ryan S. says, random question, what type of slot play do you need to be doing to get comps from Cosmo? Do most of my slots at Caesars and their comps are not good. Ryan S., I agree. We have never gotten good comps from Caesars. We have really never gotten good comps from anywhere until we started playing mostly at one property. We weren't getting comps regularly from Cosmo, like maybe one comp room a year, I think, with our identity, and we do not gamble a lot.
Well, can I say something
yes.
really quick, though? I will say over the past year, though, you know, we have players' cards at Caesars and M Life. The M Life offers have been like head and shoulders above Caesars.
That's true. I used to see a lot of comp room offers from Caesars, and we had our Caesars Rewards MasterCard, which ups our level to, you know, the next from the base. I can't remember what it is now, platinum maybe. We could never get to platinum level without that credit card. They automatically bump you up. Maybe it's Pearl. I don't know. It's whatever the second from the base is. But still, we were not getting comps. M Life, we're, I think, just the next up from the base level, and they have all kinds of comp room deals and free play and food and beverage credits, and we don't play a lot there either. But since they have better comps and we don't really have luck at Caesars properties, and because Cosmo is going to turn into an M Life property, we've decided to put all our eggs in that basket, move from Caesars to M Life. I got the credit card before we came here so that we can, I think they give you $100 free play if you spend $1,000 in your first 3 months, which that's easy for us, you know, because we just pay the bills and things, groceries and gas. So we're gonna try that and see if we get more free stuff with the M Life card than we did with the Caesars card. Sorry, that was long-winded. Jesse C's not sure what shows Dave booked. Alan's still here. That's great. Blake Iba says, thanks so much for these live streams, though they made me jealous, so I booked Aria for May after watching the El Cortez live play. Nice. That's great. Let's see. Alan says, for good comps at Cosmo, you need Teresa to hang out with you. Yep, we try to get her here as much as possible.
Yep.
Teresa got us to gold this trip, so yes, now we don't have to pay for the resort fees. Let's see. Steph says, I was going to be an empty nester at 36 years old. My son turned 18. Then little Callie surprised everyone when I was 35, round 2. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's crazy. Greg Jasper says, you have to gamble to get free rooms, 40 years experience. We gamble a little bit, but honestly, not compared to other people.
Well, we gamble. We spend a lot of time gambling, but not a lot of money.
Right, because we're very conservative in our gambling. We won't just sit there and lose, and we also don't put back our winnings. Like, we don't play with a lot of our winnings like other people do to get that coin in. So we are changing our strategy. We've changed it quite a bit over the years, so I think maybe they're taking note. But yeah, Teresa's gambling definitely is what they're seeing. They think it's us, but it's not.
Did we say hi to Triple Ripple and
I have not.
DJI?
I'm 3 away from Triple Ripple. Hang on. TJ says, oh, Alan, I was sure you were leaving. Steve Yu says, buy the Founders card like I did. Heard about it from Miles to Memories. Founders card gives you diamond status. All 4 of my Vegas trips are all comped. Yes, actually, I think it was Mike Urbanic that told us about the Founders card, but I am not into buying things to get points or status. It would have to be free for me to do that. we don't ever pay extra for anything. We only spend what we already would be spending, and whatever points or comps we get from what we're already doing is what we're going to take. Good evening, Triple Ripple. That's Gord, for everyone who doesn't know, from Vegas Best Ideas. So please don't try and kick him out of our chat.
I'm going to turn the camera back around to the north. So everyone, this is going to get a little bit shaky.
Steve Yu says diamond status at Caesars.
So
yes, we would love to have that.
This way for a bit.
And
I'm going to run inside. Do you
okay.
need anything?
Nope.
All right.
Con I Am is in here. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Greetings, Vegas lovers. TJ DLVTT says M Life gonna change February 1st. Okay. I didn't remember when that was gonna happen. Dr. Hamilton says G. I'm assuming Gord. Alan saying, hey, Triple Ripple. Ryan S. says, thanks for the advice. I agree. Kia Bell, oh, you had little Callie at 35. My mom had me at 36. Oh, my goodness. I can't even imagine having another. I always wanted more children. I didn't want the first one. I'm glad I had him. But after he's just so wonderful and he was adorable, I did want more, but it just never happened. The Midlife Ride, Triple Ripple says, will you remember us when you are part Cosmo owners? Yeah, I think that's more likely to happen with you guys. You stay here so much. Very jealous of that. Let's see. Jessie C, too funny. Our daughter just turned 24. She moved back in with us just before she had a baby Logan. He is now 1 and just starting to walk. Oh, that's such a great age. I'm 45. Dave is 53. Yeah, so we're right around the same age. Hi, Tamara from Vegas Best Ideas. Dr. Hamilton says, I agree, M Life has better comps. TJ saying hey to Gord. Tamara is saying hi to everybody. TJ's saying hi to Tamara. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Love it. Chris and Catherine, how long will you guys be up tonight? We will maybe come over still. Feeling a bit better. Well, it's 8 o'clock, but come on, because come on over, Tamara. I feel like tonight could be a late night. I'm not tired at all, and honestly, we want to get as much out of the way tonight as we possibly can, because we just don't want to fill our last day and a half.
And I think, yeah, I don't know how well we've explained our trip so far. We actually arrived at Vegas on Christmas Eve, for those of you who don't know. And we had 3 nights at the Cosmo. Then we went downtown to El Cortez for 3 nights, and we spent the last 3 nights at the Grandview over near South Point, and now we're back at the Cosmo. It has been like 4 trips in one.
Plus our little wonderful vacation to
Yes.
Casa de Alan and Teresa, because that was like the most relaxing time. It was so awesome. Con I Am says STK is good but pricey. We've always wanted to go there. We just haven't made it there yet. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Love it. Con I Am says I like to gamble but not to lose. Lance is here. Lance Staub.
We haven't seen him in a while.
I know. I am not a huge gambler, more of a relaxer in Vegas. Yep. We get you. We're getting that way. We're not doing those 16-hour gambling sessions anymore. It's been a while since we've done that. Blake Iba, M Life has always given me better comps too. Tamara says, text me your room number and we'll head over soon if that's still okay. Okay, we'll do. Where's my phone?
It's in your hand. That's literally what you're reading from right now.
Yep, it is. Okay.
Do you want to know where your glasses are?
They're on my face. You're the worst. Con I Am, UFOs. Oh, Kia Bell, I'm a foodie. Dr. Hamilton, coin in and out per hour makes a big comps. Con I am. Hi, Midlife. You know we're having the stream, right? I'm just messing with you. Kia Bell, great thing we can use the cards on our food. Yes, it's so nice to get, and you get extra points. Like, that's the thing, is like you get more points from spending money on your player's card at restaurants and in the stores and all of that and the hotels than you ever will playing the slot machines, or especially in our case, the video poker machines are the worst for getting points. So
yeah, even when you're eating in a restaurant, in the hotel, make sure you ask if they'll swipe your player's card, because even a place here at the Cosmo, like Secret Pizza, they will absolutely swipe your card and you will get points for that. So
right. And what I do, because I don't want to have to remember that, is when I'm staying at a property and eating or doing anything there, I just have them charge it to the room. That way I know I'm getting my points. And I only have one receipt to deal with. Okay, VBI is coming over for a bit.
Okay.
Awesome. Kia Bell, how was Grandview? I know it looks beautiful. Kia, wait till you see the room. I mean, it was really nice. It's a great family property. We were really happy that we stayed there. We weren't thrilled with South Point, which is the casino right next door. We didn't really enjoy playing in there, but I'll tell you, they have a lot. They have a lot for families. They had a bowling alley and a movie theater and tons of restaurants, just so many restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from fast food like Steak and Shake to Mexican, the buffet, of course, there was a steakhouse.
The deli.
There was a Asian
Deli.
place.
Yeah.
Yes, Del Mar Deli. I mean, they had everything you could possibly need right there in my hand, Kia. Yes, I am so ridiculous. Con I am. I don't know how people play musical hotels. Too crazy. I stay in one place but never twice. Yeah, we agree. Like, we've only ever moved once. Like, so we'll go from like the Jockey Club to Cosmo, or from the Cosmo to Jockey Club, or something like that, from a timeshare to the Cosmo. But 4 times, I mean, 4 different places, it was a lot.
It's stressful.
It is, but
Yeah.
but honestly, it is stressful, but we have had such a smooth trip. Every single thing that has happened to us has been the easiest it could possibly be. Like, we've gotten into rooms right away. Our lifts have arrived promptly, and we've had great drivers. Anything that could go right has gone right, except we just don't win at gambling.
And we have met some absolutely amazing people on this trip.
Yes.
For the very first time.
Yes, we can't wait to show you all of that. So I think if you watched our update video, Chris said that we would be doing dailies. Now, we don't know that we're going to put out one video every day, but it'll
be dailies-ish.
It'll be dailies-ish. There might be some lumped together, but you don't want to miss those, because we have met some great people, and you'll see all of those guest stars in our daily video. Executive producers, exactly. Yes. Mr. Roberts 64116. Stay at the Grandview each time we come out to Vegas. That's very, very nice.
Hey, we really enjoyed that room.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, in the tub.
The tub in that room is great.
You guys, wait till you see this tub. It was, honestly, I would say it was better than the Cosmos tub, because it was so huge. Honey, can you text Tamara our...
That's my phone.
Oh, that's your phone. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I have to get out of the chat for a second. So hang on.
So yeah, staying at Grandview we really enjoyed the room. It's a nice place to get off the strip. It is adjacent to South Point. You just have to walk across the street. I will say, we were there for 3 days.
Is that right? Don't say it, but is that the right room number?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
South Point was absolutely packed. All 3 days we walked inside that casino. It was pretty amazing. And it is a really nice casino. And if you are a sports betting type, that is the place to go because there are TVs everywhere. There are places to watch games everywhere. They really cater to sports bettors and to video poker players. I mean, they have more video poker machines than I have seen in any casino anywhere.
Gord was asking if he should bring a bottle or if we're good.
We're good. Or
he might want to bring what he's drinking because you have.
Yes.
I mean, we have vodka. I don't know how much you drink because we've never drank with you. But all your bourbon.
Bring it all.
You can have some bourbon.
He is welcome to whatever we have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Con, I am. What? You are not inviting us? Come on, everybody. It's a party. Dr. Hamilton, okay, this is intriguing. I need to talk to you about this. He says, if you are not winning at gambling, you're playing the wrong machines. Teach us, oh wise one, because we are willing to do just about anything except the high bets. Tell us how to win at gambling doing a minimum bet or something not over, let's say, $2. No, let's say $1.50. $1.50 per spin. Let's keep it at that. Can we win? Or are we just, hopeless?
It's making Catherine squirm just thinking about a bet higher than $1.50.
Look, we used to, when we first started playing slots, which is only a couple years ago, because we're mainly video poker people, we would spend hours walking around the casinos looking for a 75-cent max bet. Do you remember when we used to do that, babe?
Yes.
And we would waste so much time and not play anything because those are so hard to find. So we have really come a long way in the past couple of years with the amount of money that we'll spend. I mean, we do triple play now on video poker every once in a while. That's $3.75 a spin. So we're progressing. We are making progress.
Progressing or regressing? There had, to be honest, to be fair, there have been a couple times on this trip I've looked at Catherine and said, maybe we should just stop gambling because we seem to be bad at it. We're like that.
We're the worst at gambling.
We're like the thieves who get caught every time they try to steal something. But hey, we're the ones who keep Vegas alive.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
And here's the thing, like we've said before, it's not gambling when you know you're going to lose. Like we're just playing. We know we're going to lose. Our strategy is just to play the machine as long as we can before we lose our money.
Which is pretty fast.
Which is, lately, it is, it's pretty fast. I'm freezing. TJ said he started to do the same changes to the room. I went up 2 tiers while I was there. Kia Bell says twice is my max. I am really cold right now. What? Yeah, TJ said he was surprised at how many people there were at South Point, and he loves the bingo down there. Oh, yeah, we forgot about the bingo. I did want to try that.
We also wanted to try the bowling.
We also wanted to try the bowling, that's true.
Didn't get around to that either.
Kia Bell says, I'm heading up too. Are you coming over? Jesse C, enjoy your night. I have to work in the morning. Night. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Jesse C. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jesse C.
Our official midlife rider.
Indeed.
Con I am. How to win at gambling. Don't. Boo! I don't think we'll ever stop. I mean, we might stop slots. I don't know, but probably not. I mean, there was a game at South Point called big prize bubblegum deluxe. And when I see games like that, I know I'm going to have fun. I know we're going to lose, but it was so much fun. And I just like, it's like a video game. I mean, that you have to pay to play. And it's fine. It's part of our entertainment while we're here. So, Kia Bell, Thomas, my friend, always play bingo at South Point. My friend always plays bingo at South Point. She plays in the tournaments. Con I am says small time crooks you are. Yes, small time crooks. Exactly. Beating the casino out of their money $1.25 at a time.
Indeed.
Right?
Yeah.
Triple Ripple says we can one up you on gambling. We don't even know what we're. We know. We've seen those videos. They're the best. Those are the best. Blake Iba says, got to head to bed. Thanks again for the live stream. Thank you so much, Blake Iba. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yep. Good night, Blake.
TJ says, Kia Bell, I've never played bingo before, but VBI introduced it to me and I won 3 times. That's awesome luck. Which is what Kia Bell says. That's awesome, Thomas. First timer's luck. All right, I'm caught up in the chat, and we have 13 people left in here. So do you want to look at that while I...
Take your microphone off.
Oh, I forgot about my coffee.
So Catherine made some coffee before we started the live stream and forgot about it. So for all you East Coasters who are going to bed, good night, sweet dreams, and hope to see you again sometime soon. I will say, I'm not going to point the camera down there again, but there's still quite a bit of traffic out on the boulevard for a Sunday night at 8:22. DLVTT, there is not a coffee machine in the Cosmo. There never has been. But thanks to Alice in Casino Land, who first turned us on to traveling with a personal coffee maker, we decided to buy one, and it really is, excuse me, it really is one of the best things we've ever done. It's just a single cup coffee maker, but we can make it all in the room and just walk around with it. We don't have to rely on, service at a slot machine or waiting in a super long line at Starbucks or something like that. That little coffee maker is it's money. And especially like here at the Cosmo. I mean, we like to have a cup of coffee and come out onto the balcony and just enjoy the view, and it has absolutely paid for itself. Kia Bell, you're right. The old school games, they get harder and harder to find, especially at a low limit. You can find them at high limits, but I really enjoyed playing like the single line, 3 reel games. Like a 25-cent machine at probably a 2 credit max bet, and I've done pretty well on those this trip. And I apologize for any sniffling you might hear. It is cold out here on the balcony, but at least it's not windy. And if you do find yourself at the Cosmo in one of these rooms that face to the east, just know in advance you will be getting some direct morning sunlight as the sun rises out here over Paris and Planet Hollywood. It's one of the nice things about being on the fountain side of this property is that you're really in the shade most of the day. So even if you are here in the summer months when it's 110 and above outside, you are always in the shade out on the balcony. And I really thought, I thought today that the traffic would die down a bit today, but it really hasn't. Even our Lyft driver who brought us from Grandview over to the Cosmo, he was surprised, and he's been driving in Vegas for, I think he said 7 years. So he was a taxi driver for a few and then switched over to Lyft. And he said it was as busy as he has ever seen it, period. Hey, Matt Wilson. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Matt Wilson. Anybody else I haven't said hello to?
I'll give this back to you.
Yay, Catherine. What yay? That I forgot my coffee?
I'm gonna go blow my nose. Oh, wait. You need your microphone?
Yeah, I'll get it in just a sec.
I got it.
Is there coffee machine in the room? You already answered that?
I'm up to Matt Wilson.
You're up to Matt Wilson. Kia Bell said, people are still on vacation. 2021 was some kind of year. That's true. Oh, oh, Kia Bell, you're so funny. That was for finishing the chat. Thanks for the yay. Gord says it was very busy today. We had to do a bit of shopping and it was bananas everywhere. I think it is too. We were thinking things would slow down over here, but it didn't seem to be the case. Matt Wilson wants to be here so badly. 11 more days? Wow, awesome. That last week before coming is always just so exciting. Pacing around the house, like, oh my gosh, because especially when you plan pretty far in advance, you're like, it's never going to get here. And then like that last week, you're like, oh my God, we're going to Vegas next week. I cannot believe it's already here. Can you see the high roller? Yeah, I think you can see the high roller. What a pretty view. I love those colors. Pink and blue and purple. That's the first time I've seen those colors this trip. Where are you guys? Vegas Best Ideas and Triple Ripple. Are you getting close? I checked the peephole in the door a couple times, but I didn't see you out there. Kia. It is pretty. They love rainbow colors. Look at this view. I'm still not sure. The real test will be when we go to sleep tonight, because this isn't a 95 series room that we have, so the bed is facing, is actually facing the Eiffel Tower. So I feel like I'm going to be able to see the Eiffel Tower when I'm laying down in bed, and that's really what I'm hoping for. That's my favorite view ever. Matt Wilson says, yes, I booked this January trip a few months ago. Triple Ripple, it seems like the days before are never ending. Then the night before you can't sleep, and bam, 3 weeks have gone by. Oh, wait, that is just us. Yeah, you probably... I wonder what the record is for the longest vacation in Vegas. I'm sure you guys are up there.
DBI has to have the record.
They have to, right?
Yeah.
Or even what did their say? Did you say 89 days that you've spent in Vegas in 2021? Is that correct? That's just crazy. Dr. Hamilton, 2 degrees in Minneapolis, going down to -18 tonight.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Suddenly, I don't feel so cold.
RF Defina, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello there. What kind of room are you in? Love the Cosmo. So for the first time, we are in a room that does not have the fountain view. Obviously, you can see that. It's a 1-bedroom, which is always the room that we get because we like the floor plan and especially the Japanese soaking tub that is overlooking the balcony. We have lots and lots of room tours on our YouTube channel, so check that out if you haven't already. Gord says, right by signature. Kia Bell's saying hi to RF Defina. That's nice. Thank you, Kia Bell. You're so sweet. Matt Wilson, I was there 9 days. Triple Ripple Gord says, yes, that is correct, and it's still not enough. 89 days is not enough. We feel ya. You guys just really need to move here. Matt Wilson, which seemed to last forever.
Gord says to look down and wave. I'm waving.
BSXX hi, is saying hi to Kia Bell. Come back to Vegas soon. Kia Bell, Matt, I book that far in advance too. I'm still not booked for March though. BSXX. That's a tongue twister, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm just reading the letters that are there. I like this view. Matt Wilson, I'll be there for 3 days, which won't feel like enough. It never feels like enough. Triple Ripple says you're at the corner. Look down and wave. You already saw that. RF Defina, this says, love the room. Is that the Chelsea Tower? No, we are in the Boulevard Tower. We have only stayed in the Chelsea Tower once on the 26th floor. All of our other stays, which maybe around 10 times, have been in the Boulevard Tower.
But we really enjoyed the Chelsea Tower. It gives you, I think it gives you a really unique view of the fountains if you have a fountain view room. It's certainly a lot closer to the check-in desk. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is for sure. And getting down to the ride share and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dr. Hamilton says VBI holds the Vegas vacation record. I'm pretty sure they are my heroes. Yeah. Matt Wilson, yeah, I will book for March once I get back from the January trip. Yeah, I just cannot book more than one trip at a time. We just don't know our schedules. It's really hard. We need to let things like settle down at home and at work and let our bosses forget that we were just on vacation before we go on another one.
And I'm not technically on vacation on this trip. I'm just making it seem like I'm working. Hopefully none of my coworkers are watching this right now, but
yeah, you need to be really careful with what you say, my love. I would really like you to keep your job.
That's one way to retire, right?
Yeah, get fired. Sure. That's probably the easiest way. Gord says they're at the corner of Harmon and Las Vegas Boulevard. That used to be our favorite corner. Back when Bonanno's was there.
Yes.
Right? We are very familiar with that corner because we used to stay at the Carriage House all the time. That was the only timeshare I ever knew about when we first started coming here. So we stayed there quite a bit. We've stayed at the Marriott Grand Chateau. We've stayed at the Wyndham there. All three of those are on Harmon. We've made many, many trips up and back to the Strip and back to our hotel on that very corner. I kind of miss it, actually. I miss that little walk. It's been a long time since we've done that. Gord says, busted. Matt Wilson says, "Hi, I worked from Vegas for a few days but didn't like it. Rather be on vacation." Exactly. That's why I told them I took full vacation for this trip. I said if I feel like it and Chris is working and I have nothing else to do, I might check my email, but don't count on it. I will tell you, I haven't had a single phone call.
Well, I mean, I feel like most people usually check out over the holidays anyway, as far as work is concerned. It's pretty much just about keeping up appearances. And then tomorrow, everyone will recover from the hangover gradually.
Yep, my replacement at work starts tomorrow, so I don't know what that's going to be like. I'm supposed to be training her, and her first 3 days she will be there without me. And I communicated with her before I left just to give her a couple of things that she could be reviewing while I'm off until I get back, but she's going to have really nothing to do for 3 days. Matt Wilson asks, what year did you guys first go to Vegas?
Together?
We think it was 2010, but we are not sure because I could not find a record of our stay at the Palazzo. I haven't dug that deep yet. I really need to. I have marked every other trip that we've had, but that one is a little fuzzy.
I will tell you, my very first trip to Vegas, I can't recall the year. I was in my 20s, and I stayed at the Luxor, and the Cosmo did not exist. Planet Hollywood was still the Aladdin. It was a very different Vegas on my first trip than what it is right now.
Which are your top 3 favorite hotels in Vegas and why, says RF Defina. Well,
Number one is easy, right?
Is it? I'm
Yeah.
dying to know what you're going to say.
Our number one hotel,
Yeah.
Cosmo.
Okay. So he says. Oh, well, because Alan's not in Las Vegas. He's in Henderson. Yes, Cosmo is definitely our favorite. And the reason is because of the balcony overlooking the strip.
In the well, for us, we really enjoy this location on the strip.
But there are a lot of hotels in the same, right in this area. But the balcony really does it for us because there's really no other place that you can have a semi-private area to yourself outside where you get the sights and you get the sounds, but you don't have to deal with the crowds.
Yes.
That is very, very important to us.
I think, oh man, that's a really good question. I think maybe, I can't speak for Catherine, I think maybe my second favorite room is probably the first room we stayed in together, and that was at Palazzo. That room is pretty fantastic.
It was amazing. And keep in mind, we can only tell you our favorite rooms that we've ever stayed in, and we have not stayed in most of the hotels on the strip. We have only stayed in a very small handful of them.
We've stayed in a lot of timeshares.
We've stayed in quite a few timeshares,
Yeah.
so we can probably tell you about those and list our favorites. But I like the Aria room.
I did, yeah. I think Aria is really nice
The
too.
bed
Yeah.
and the pillows were amazing. And still, it's here, you know, in the area of the strip that we prefer.
And I'll say too, if you go back and watch some of our room tours, I think maybe the one that we were most surprised by was the Luxor.
Oh, for sure.
And we were in one of their updated pyramid rooms, but it was great.
I loved the room.
Yeah.
I really did. I was very, very shocked at that property.
Now, being that far south, it puts you away from a lot of the strip. You know, you have to, it's a pretty good hike to get up to the center strip, but I was really surprised by that room. Pleasantly surprised.
Yes. Matt Wilson says, I've been on vacation since 12/24 and it's been awesome. Same here. He spent 4 days in Miami and had a blast. Awesome. 2010, nice. That's a good stretch. Yeah. And it did not start well, but it has definitely become our favorite place. Right?
Oh, Vegas?
Yeah, Vegas.
Yeah.
BSXX says Circa is my new number one. We have not stayed there. This trip was the first time ever in all those years that we have stayed on Fremont, and we stayed at the El Cortez.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you, with El Cortez being as old as it is, the room was actually pretty nice.
It didn't have a tub though.
Did not have
That
a
was my
tub.
one
Yeah.
complaint, is that I was really sore and I have back problems and I really need a good soak at the end of every night. Triple Ripple, Gord is in the parking garage elevator. Matt Wilson says Cosmo used to be my favorite, but I think I'm leaning toward the Win now, mainly due to comp discounted room offers. Yeah, we haven't played at the Win enough to get any kind of comps or discounts. I would really like to play there. In fact, I mentioned that the last time because we went to the buffet with Alan and Teresa,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed playing there. I do want to go back.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
never, I mean, honestly, guys, aside from when we walked down to Crack Shack today, this trip, we had not made it past Bellagio. The first 2 days,
Yeah.
we didn't even leave the Cosmo.
Yeah.
Like, this has been just such a strange trip for us. We normally have racked up the miles walking up and down the strip in every direction, and we have just not done that.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Joe's here, straight out of Vegas. You guys are crazy. It's like 35 degrees outside. It's pretty nice out here on the balcony. I was a little cold earlier, but thanks so much for coming in.
Hey, Joe.
Let's see. Kia Bell, I usually stay in timeshares. Last year was my first time staying on the strip. By the way, you all, because we were telling you earlier how we met some really fabulous people on this trip, and Joe from Straight Outta Vegas was one of them. By the way, Joe, what has it been, 3 days since we met him?
2, I think.
Was it Friday? It was Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Saturday, and today's Sunday. I'm still wearing your shirt, buddy. I did wash it once, but it's been 3 days and I haven't taken it off. I really thought it was lucky, and we'll have all of this in one of our daily videos. But I swear to you, I was like, I'm not taking it off until we lose.
Yeah, Joe. As soon as you left, we went and played some video poker, and we both hit 4 of a kinds. So we're not superstitious, but we are a little stitious.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, you might need to go in and let them in, babe.
Are they here?
Well, they were just in the elevator. Knock, knock, he says. He says, knock,
Okay.
knock. Go get them.
All right. Be right back.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little behind. So Kia Bell said, I usually stay in timeshares. Last year was my first time staying on the trip. Oh, that's on the strip. That's nice. Yeah, we stayed in timeshares only for a very, very long time. Matt Wilson aria is nice, but too much walking. Matt Wilson says, I like Planet Hollywood. Great casino vibe, great rooms, good room prices. Yeah, we've never stayed there. Some friends of ours actually stayed there on a recent trip, and we were supposed to go over and check out their room, but that never happened. Joe, straight out of Vegas, says, I've stayed at a suite at Circa, and it was beautiful. I bet. Dr. Hamilton says, you can't beat the Cosmopolitan views. That is so true. Hello, Tamara.
How's it going?
It's going. How are you, girl?
Good.
I'm so glad you could make it.
Yeah, thanks for having us over. This is the view we had last time that we never usually have either.
Yeah.
The fountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
we had a
nice,
little
right?
Taco Tuesday party. We had this one a little farther down.
How are you? Sorry, guys. I'll get back to the chat in just a sec.
Just brought a whole bag of booze.
Oh my God, really? Are you barefoot?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. She's crazy, you guys.
Remember, I'm from Canada and it's minus 45 there right now. So it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
It's actually not that cold out today.
No, I don't think it's cold out either.
It's because the wind too, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
When the wind is,
BSXX says Cosmo has awesome food, not many reasons to leave. What's your favorite restaurant at the Cosmo, BSXX?
Go fill my cup up.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Dr. Hamilton says Wynn and Encore also are nice. Yes, the Wynn is just beautiful. Matt Wilson says rooms are incredible. They have been generous with the offers. That's nice. I've heard that from several people, actually. I think James Clinton Smith, I think, had some really good offers at the Wynn. And actually offered us some. He was so kind to do that. Straight out of Vegas, Joe, as long as it's not windy, it's usually pretty nice. Yeah, were you outside this morning, Joe? Because it was crazy warm in the sun. We were almost hot. And yes, it was Friday. We met you on Friday. We'll never forget. Joe, there must be a little Canadians in them. We're definitely, it's weird because Chris and I do not like to be cold, but it's really not that bad up here. And usually we're bundled up in our little robes and our slippers, and they keep us pretty toasty on the balcony, even when it's pretty chilly out. Straight out of Vegas. Yeah, you heard it was lucky. You heard your shirt was lucky. I really need another one. I want you to tell me when you're going to make the one that has you kind of looking out from the bars. I need that in my collection desperately. Can you just design one for me, even if you don't put it on the store? Please? I'll be your best friend. Just a little stitches, yes. Chris has dropped several television show and movie lines, and no one has gotten them, or at least they haven't told us they got them. So thanks for that. He'll be so thrilled that you got it. Everybody's saying hi to everybody, and yes, Vegas Best Ideas, Tamara and Gord just got here. So Tamara and Gord are in Vegas for so long that I'll get to see them, Matt Wilson says. Yes. It's crazy. There's a lot of opportunity to see them while they're here because they are here for so long. Dr. Hamilton. Yes, Tamara came wearing pants. Kia Bell says, it will take a year, Catherine. It will take a year for what? For him to get me another shirt? What are you saying? I'm not sure what that was in reference to, because I tend to say things and I talk so much that I can't possibly listen to everything I say. It just kind of goes in one ear and out the other. Sometimes I'll go back and watch these live streams and I'll be like, what was I talking about? What was I saying? What is wrong with me? I don't get to talk to people except for Chris. When we're back home, it's like just the two of us or just one of us. There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
What are you drinking?
Vodka and cran.
And
I
he's
screwed up
already
with
screwed
Samara's
up my
drink.
drink.
Oh,
He
no.
put his cran in my Malibu. So I've got cran slash pineapple Malibu. But it's actually okay. It's actually cranberry raspberry.
Should we do like a group toast?
A group toast? Do I have a drink?
Let me,
I'm pretty sure we were like what? Probably
We
I'd
were
say 10
at
floors
least.
or so lower for the top party. But I think this is pretty much like the exact same room though.
Can you guys hear Gordon Tamara when they're talking, or do we need to give them a microphone?
let's give them the mic.
Yeah, give them a mic. You guys stay
Yeah,
by
we'll
each
do-
other with a mic, and
Do you want
we'll.
to click this on?
Sure. You clip on you? They want to hear you.
You go ahead. You can talk more than me.
Yeah, so Kia Bell was saying it's going to take Joe another year to get me a new shirt. I asked him for that one that he wears.
With his face.
Yes, I love that shirt. I have to have it.
Can you hear me, guys?
You like our new shirts we got from Walt and Tina? I got one too. It's
Oh my
blue,
God.
But yeah. It's
That's
a pineapple
awesome.
skull ice cream cone thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They're actually Reebok shirts.
Cheers, honey.
Cheers.
What did you
honey.
think I was giving you
Oh
my
yeah,
drink?
cheers.
Cheers. Hey, you gotta
Look in the
each other
eyes.
in the eyes.
You
It's
remember
7 years
that?
of bad sex.
You remember that rule? Didn't we tell you guys that rule?
I have never heard of such a
No.
thing. Really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's our cheers rule, guys. Now you guys gonna creepily look. Everybody always does something like. No.
Look me in the
Hilarious.
eye, honey.
Some of our,
That is
our
a more-
long-time followers will know that one.
Oh, that's a more secure tripod than the one I had.
I have never heard that, you guys. Has anyone else heard that? You have to look each other in the eye when you toast, or it's 7 years of bad
Man.
stuff,
Beep.
bad fun stuff. Joe says you guys eating bananas. What does he mean by that?
I'm not sure.
No, you're gonna have to elaborate or explain that one because I have no idea. What
I
you're
don't know what he
talking
means about
about. And I
that.
don't like bananas, so he must be implying something else.
Do you not like the shape or
I don't
the
like the taste,
texture?
really. Yeah, maybe it's the texture because I don't mind banana bread, but I don't like bananas
Just-
on their
okay.
own.
She likes
Yeah.
the taste. She just doesn't like the texture.
Yeah.
Got it. Mike Urbanic says, "Is this what I wish I was a fly on the wall?" Saying it's like,
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that the our friend Kino Kid told us about it? But I also saw some photos that just before the fireworks went off, the entire MGM Grand went dark, power out.
Yeah, they lost the power.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, on New Year's Eve.
oh my god.
So it looked pretty creepy. It was just like this silhouette in the background. It was pretty cool.
I did not know
I
that.
should look on my video for the fireworks to see if I think the outside was still a little green, but maybe not.
I don't know.
We definitely could not see that from Casa de Allen and Teresa.
Oh. And
we
yeah,
were way
it
too
was
far
so
away for
windy,
that.
yeah.
I don't even know if this is
It
working
was
here.
horrible.
Random Gene is in here. Better bananas than pineapples.
Good point, Random
Dr.
Gene.
Hamilton says
Hey,
they like
Dr.
pineapples.
Hamilton, yes.
Hey, Random Gene. Haven't seen you in a while.
Random Gene, I've seen some photos of
Yeah,
his on
your
Instagram.
renovation.
Some of those renovation photos
Looks
are
awesome.
incredible.
He's
It's been doing
renovating
resurfacing
his
some
house
pools,
here.
and
Yeah.
there's been some
Kitchen,
yeah.
I think.
awesome stuff.
Yeah, my connection's
Yeah,
not
there's
set
like
up here.
zero connection up here.
Oh, connect to my MiFi. The AT&T 3961. Look at that.
Okay.
Should be able to.
I think it's over there.
Oh yeah, it's over there. And the password's like, if you just click it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's a pain in the neck. That number is the
Okay.
password.
One.
1309. They can't connect to it from here.
Yeah,
What does it matter?
Did you say 1309?
Yeah, 1309-6176.
Okay. I think I
Yeah.
got it.
It doesn't have that much
Thanks, guys,
Yeah.
for the hookup.
for the hookup, the MiFi hookup. All right.
There you go.
So what are we doing, guys?
I don't know.
Well,
Man, I wish that Frozen Bailey's was closer because
know.
I
know
would
when you
love
said
that
today,
tonight.
I actually
it's not
got-
that far away.
It's pretty far away.
Really? Can you see it from here? Oh, look, it's right there.
I
We could totally get there.
A blended coffee drink this afternoon. That was my closest thing.
Dr. Hamilton says I'm connecting now. Oh, you guys are so funny.
So, are you guys hungry at all? We were gonna get some pizza from here, but we haven't eaten.
Oh,
anything.
at Secret Pizza. Oh, I'm up for that.
So
Okay,
we
cool.
wanted to,
yeah.
like, share a
Nice.
big one,
Let's
or
do that.
we could do, like,
Sure.
We can do it half and half or whatever.
Random Jean says thanks. Lots of updates happening at the house. Hi, Joe, Kia, VBI, and all, says Random Jean. Matt Wilson, has it been crowded in the Cosmo at night?
Yes.
Joe.
Pretty crowded, yeah, everywhere, Matt. It's
Joe said he used that code and he just entered the Matrix. Oh, that's awesome.
Kia Bell's, I guess, telling Jean love the underlight cabinets.
Oh yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, Nick has that kind of too.
Yeah.
In his kitchen, he's got like a dance party.
Yeah,
kitchen.
literally a dance party kitchen. It's crazy.
There should be a zip line from the balcony to the Eiffel Tower, says Random Jean. That would be awesome.
That'd be quite a ride, actually. I'd do that.
They should do that. They should do more things like that. I think that would make the strip a little bit more, well, not Fremont-y, but you know how there's some more experiences to do, like on Fremont, like the zip line, or I guess they have it already at the link.
Well,
though,
they have,
but-
yeah, the link.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to do from like.
Did you guys do the Rio one before? The sitting.
We've never done the zip lines
Yeah,
here.
Gordon really wants to do one of them, or he wants to do like the.
I would.
Hey, Ken is in here. KG Images. Hey.
Hey Ken, how's it going, buddy?
I saw Ken the other night here. Had supper with him.
So, did we talk the other day about the Hard Rock and Mirage? And your all's thoughts on that?
Oh,
We have
excited
mixed
about the
we
Hard
have
Rock
mixed feelings.
because we love
Yeah.
the Hard Rock, but yeah, the volcano we don't want to go.
Can you guys hear
Can you hear me?
Tamara, guys?
I like-
Let us know.
For a second.
I like the property, the Mirage. It's really a unique property. It'll be sad for it to go, but I also like how Hard Rock does hotels and the sort of rock and roll
Yeah, we
kind
like
of
the vibe that
fun
they
vibe that they have. So that
and
part.
we also got really good deals there for never gambling too, so we hope
Mhm.
that'll be the case.
Wasn't the Hard Rock in Atlantic City the one that you could order the drinks right from
At
the
the
machines?
machine, yeah.
Do you think they'll
Ah.
ever bring that kind of thing to
Maybe.
Vegas? I mean, you
I
could
sure hope
just
they do. Yeah.
I
punch it
bet.
in.
Yeah.
You have your card in there.
Exactly.
The
As long
waitress
as you're
shows up
paying
and
enough.
says,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Hi, Mrs. Reed. Here's your order."
That'd be cool. Oh, you can
The only
hear me? Yeah.
the
okay,
only
good.
thing that I'm kind of concerned about is I feel like Vegas is like, for simplistic terms, everyone thinks, you know, MGM owns a casino, but they have all these weird contracts. It's like we're operating it, but somebody else owns it, or someone else is running it.
Right.
So, from my understanding, it's the Seminole tribe that will be running the Hard Rock. So, are they just licensing the brand name to use that as part of the hotel? And then with that licensing, does it require a certain amount of theming or a certain amount of stuff to stay on brand? Kind of the same thing with Virgin. Like, I'm not sure how much Richard Branson actually has
Yeah,
a stake
we
in the
heard
actual
he's
property.
Not really
Because
involved too much.
it's run by Mohegan Sun.
Yeah,
Mohegan Sun.
Yeah.
But the theming and all that is very Virgin-like. But and the fact that they're still having performances and stuff there, to us, it's like a European version of Hard Rock.
Yeah.
In a way,
In a
because
way.
Virgin
Without the-
is associated with Virgin Music, etc. So they're kind of into that whole rock scene. They're still carrying on with lots of the concerts and keeping the venues and stuff open there, but the style is just different.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like a few of them have been to places, yeah, that have that drink service.
Yeah, so
that is
guys
cool.
that are saying, Tony and Kia Bell,
Yeah.
are the casinos that have the drink ordering from the slot machine, are they free? Because we have seen many casinos that have the drink ordering, but you have to pay for the drinks in those states.
I see.
The one in Atlantic City was the first one we've ever been to that had that,
And
and the drinks are free.
And the only one in AC that had that.
And the only one in Atlantic City, yes, because we went to almost all the casinos there, and that was
Yeah.
the only one that had the drink service from the. I think it's just great. I think it would be a great thing for Vegas because it would save the waitresses so much time walking
Oh,
around.
absolutely.
Right?
Are you guys
Or
aware
even,
with what they do at the Resorts World?
No.
A little beer cart.
The girl goes around
Oh,
with an
we've
actual
seen
cart.
that.
Yeah. So I think that's
And
what
they're free?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still free drinks,
just-
but she's got everything on the cart, so she doesn't have to run
Well, the
back.
beer
I
and
feel
wine.
like
And
we
come on the
saw
platter.
that,
Yeah,
but
it's
we
good.
weren't sure if they were free or if you had to buy them.
Yeah,
and
well,
we're like,
I
we're
think you
not
got to be
buying
sitting on a
anything.
machine in the air, like
Like
she's
playing.
taking
Right.
it around the.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing, though. I mean, I'm hopeful that things stay the same, but there's been so many things that have changed in the past 10 years. Like a lot of the freebies have gone away. So
Yeah,
what's next?
no.
If GM takes over the Cosmo, I kind of joked about this. I hope this doesn't happen, but are they going to charge you to have access to your balcony?
You brought that up.
Or
Oh,
are they
yeah.
going to lock it permanently because
I
of
know.
liability reasons? Are drinks going to eventually start costing money? Because parking was never a thing, and now it costs money to park.
Right. Hang on just a second there, Gord. Sweet Tea Shelby, Trisha, you are never late. The party doesn't start until you get here. So
Yeah.
we're so glad to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. We know you came in the other day and you had to go back to work. So we're glad you caught us for just a little bit.
But in the short time she was here, she had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we were with
saw
her for a couple minutes.
One night.
Yeah.
She was having fun. She did it upright. That's how you do Vegas.
Yeah, Tony says drinks. Yes, the drinks are free. Service is quick too. Yeah.
The thing from this side, you can hear
I
the
was
fountain
just
I was
saying,
just-
right here.
But yeah.
I think it's
It's
like
bouncing.
reflecting off of the
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood, right?
Yeah. Julia Zander is here. Hello from Southern California. Thanks so much for coming in. Happy New Year.
We've seen
Hi, Julia.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not on this trip, I don't think.
I don't think so, no.
No.
But before, yes.
Kia Bell says it's free in the ones by her too. Or not by her, but in Alabama, I think she said earlier.
And they have non-alcoholic drinks along the sidewall. That's cool, because there are a lot of people that don't drink. And you
Well-
kind of always feel awkward asking, the waitress just simply for a juice. Or we always ask for like a drink and a water sometimes if we
Yeah.
need that.
Right.
Or a
Well, in
drink.
all the casinos back home, because they're not allowed to give free drinks, they do have soda stations, like
Oh, okay.
non-alcoholic beverage
Right.
stations, or
Yeah.
what do you call them? Fountain drinks.
Yeah.
fountain
Yeah,
drinks.
self-service fountain drink areas where you can go up and get coffee, water, soda.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think they just said that this has been the longest run. I think it's been 8 months straight with like over $1 billion profits from the casino.
A million? A billion?
Billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're getting record profits here, but I just hope to keep up with, some of the things that entice you to come to Vegas, like the free drinks and that sort of stuff. Maybe some free parking will come back. There still are some places that do free parking, like the Wynn still does free parking. I think Planet Hall or Miles
No, they shut
just
down.
went to,
Yeah.
That sucks.
So there's very few left, unfortunately.
Trisha told us not to go to Sonic. We tried to go to Sonic with
Yeah,
her and
exactly.
Kia one night, and it was closed down for an hour for programming their machines or whatever. And we're like, what the heck?
Have we ever been to Sonic? I think
I
there's
have.
something at Sonic that I want. Do they have corn dogs?
They have
Good,
corn
yes.
dogs.
The best.
I want a corn dog.
We can go to Sonic.
Random Gene was out really late last night.
Random Gene. So last night we went to the Plaza, Main Street Station, and then South Point. Got in about 4:30 a.m. Yeah.
That's how long I was up editing our video.
Tony said that they have icy machines
Yeah, that's
at their
awesome.
casino too.
Oh, that is really
icy
cool.
machines. I would go to any casino that had like frozen Bailey's
Yeah.
machines,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I know.
They
Or
need
even
to-
just like soft serve ice cream. Give me some soft serve ice cream if you're not going to give me free booze.
Or even at the nightclub and bar show, they had the alcohol infused ice cream. It was really good, actually, surprisingly good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to try that. We watched Joe's video about that, and the old fashioned. I think Chris would
Oh, that'd
probably
be
like.
cool.
I would try that.
Yeah, that was the one that Ken got.
Yeah.
Right?
KG.
Yes.
Got that one.
Yeah.
And he said the syrup, or whatever it was
Yeah, it was like it looked like a caramel syrup.
He said that was excellent. Yeah.
Plaza and Main Street, I was not a fan of at all. Okay, Random Gene, let me ask you this, because
Are we getting into it now? The downtown
Okay.
versus the strip? The strip versus downtown
so
people?
on Fremont, we love the music at Four Queens, and what's the other one that has good
Cortez.
music? El Cortez.
Yeah.
Fabulous music.
So are you talking about inside the casino?
Inside the
Okay.
casino.
All right.
Just excellent music. We love it. However, the places we really enjoy playing, not winning, but just that are like a homey feel that we're looking for. Video poker machines are separate from the slots. You know, that kind of feel. We prefer Main Street Station and the California.
Yeah.
However, their music, it's not loud, it's not obnoxious, but it's not old. It's just like
It's more
mellow, like 2000s or
Well,
something.
it-
Like
it's-
what?
it's like-
I don't even know any of
So
it.
what's your genre of music? Why did you like it so much?
El Cortez was super old.
El-
Like it's
well-
either you're in that generation or it's the music your parents listened to.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
El Cortez is. There's a lot of Vegas music. You hear a lot of Sinatra.
Oh, okay. I
a lot
gotcha.
of Elvis. It's very like 50s.
Traditional.
Ish.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Fort Queens,
Fort Queens is more
like 70s, 80s.
yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
you're gonna hear Madonna
I
and
gotcha.
So more like
Right, yeah, our generation,
like,
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right. So I want to love Main Street Station and California, but I could sing along to maybe one out of every 20 songs. Like I didn't know what it was.
It was more like top 40-ish from 5 years ago.
Maybe more than 5 years
If that
ago.
makes sense.
So that's an interesting thing because a lot of those casinos are very like loyal locals will go to them, right? So maybe they're appealing to them.
Or the Hawaiians. For
Yeah, the California, yeah.
Yeah.
But long term, like 10 years from now, 15 years from now, you know, it's going to be a new clientele. So how are they going to change or transition into something different? How are they going to appeal to people? I'm
Well,
curious
because-
about that.
I mean, I feel like California is always going to have its niche.
Oh, for sure.
It seems like set in stone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and I kind of love it.
They call
Some of it, yeah.
they call Vegas the seventh island. Ninth island?
Ninth.
Sorry, ninth island. I say seventh. Ninth island. So there's lots of Hawaiians and they're big on the
Yeah.
California. So
We've got a few friends here.
I mean, I like the casino. I like the staff there. The food that we had there has been
We just walked
amazing.
through. We
Hang on, I gotta say hello to some people.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Trisha says the view is gorgeous. Ken, KG Images says, yes, it was delicious. The infused ice cream, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you really like that.
Yeah. JC Russell is here. Hi there. Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you being here.
hey JC.
Random Gene. Well, Plaza wasn't paying out on slots. Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
we did not play slots while we were there. We played a few rounds of video poker, and it was all right.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I can understand. Many of the machines were dirty. Yes. The last time we were here,
You take
the
the mic.
machines we were at were absolutely filthy. It was
Where-
really
where?
gross. At the Plaza.
Oh yeah.
The video poker bank, I mean, every single machine was filthy. And luckily I carry some wipes in my bag, so I was able to clean our area, but yeah. Some of them have buttons that didn't work. Yes, we have the same issue. And some like weird marks on the machines. Like the video poker machine that I was playing had a gigantic black circle right
Oh,
like
really?
in the middle of it, and it was actually there the last time we played there.
You're
so
kidding.
they haven't fixed it, and it's been like,
Jeez.
you know, I don't
Yeah.
know, 6 months or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
So very strange.
Oh boy.
But hey, as long as we win, I don't care if there's a big black
Exactly.
circle on
That's
my
true.
machine. Sweet Tea, I stayed at the Golden Nugget in one of their updated rooms in December. The room was fabulous.
We had
Golden
one of their
nugget.
bad rooms, and it was not very good. Trisha, so we'll have to try to stay in one of the remodeled ones.
Joe says
Yeah.
Canada is the 10th
Yeah.
island.
I
Did you
know,
see
that's
that?
funny.
Random
Too
Jean
funny.
says, plus I think Main Street had some sewer. Oh my God, that place stunk
really?
so bad. Yes, it did. I was like, I asked Chris, I'm like, does it smell like poop in here? And he said he thought it smelled like Florida, I think is what he said.
Florida.
Or
All right.
But then when we were downtown, I think walking from that area, from Main Street and California back to the El Cortez, and we were standing on the corner waiting for the street light to change, and I felt like it smelled like New York, like being on the side of the streat in New York.
I see.
Where you're getting just like kind of bad sense mixed with good sense, you know, like you're getting like
no
bakery and bread smells mixed with sewer
and garbage.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so they need to work on the smells at Main Street Station. They need some deodorizer fragrance.
Yeah, Dr. Hamilton, so much for keeping the machine sanitized. That is one thing I've been very disappointed in with Vegas and all the hotels, is that those slot wipes that they used to provide at the beginning of COVID, they are so few and far between.
I agree.
I can't find them anywhere. So I thank God I had like a huge. I've hoarded some of the wipes that Delta used to give us on the flights,
me too.
and so I
That
just
was
keep them in my bag.
I know it sucks.
It really is a shame. Also, you know, carrying some paper towels or napkins from the restaurants and just spraying the machine with your hand sanitizer spray and then wiping them down, that works too. I'm really, I don't know. I mean,
I know
there's a whole new strain and they're saying they're so concerned about it, but there's not supplies to help yourself stay healthy. Yeah.
I agree. They should have that all the time, no matter what's going on, you know, in the world. It smelled like a restroom.
Oh, Trisha said I won't eat at Main Street Station. I'm so glad you said that because I actually asked Chris if he wanted to check out the buffet while we were there, and he was like, "No, I'm not."
I think it's really pretty in there, though. Like, I love the lights and stuff. We've never ate there, but yeah, I just love how it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole Vegas buffet rant.
Oh no,
I'm not there yet.
Oh God. Official Midlife Riders, get that big mouth emoji ready for when Chris goes on his rant. You're gonna have to use it to reel him back in.
There, I put it in there.
Mike Urbanic says you guys get to be my entertainment while I run in place on the treadmill at the Walmart of gyms, Planet Fitness with all the resolutioners.
That's funny.
That's
too funny.
That's hysterical. Thank you, Tamara, for demonstrating our new emoji, which is to shut Chris up.
That's funny.
Gambling Granny has a water bottle for dice, so
really? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
to spray
him. Yeah,
that's funny.
Get him to shut up.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I'm starting to cough. I'm laughing so hard because of the cold air. I think like my chest feels all tight.
It is very cold. Gord went
sorry
to
to
get my
cough
hoodie.
right in the microphone, you guys. I apologize.
It has gotten very chilly up.
It's just, it's like that kind of almost damp cold, you know, where it gets like in your bones.
Yeah. You can are you cold, Tamara?
Gordon went to get my hoodie. It's okay.
Oh, you can wear our robe.
It's okay.
That'll keep you warm. I'm going to go grab it for you until he gets here. I also have my VGK Snuggie, my onesie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw that actually yet. I was okay for a while, and then it started to just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I felt okay, but it's so funny because we're like the Canadians that are supposed to be used to -40, but still when like a little bit of that breeze or that damp cold, it feels way colder than, you know, back home it's a dry cold, like it's a dry heat here, you know. Yeah. Thomas.
That night that Gord went out and did the snow angel.
Thank you. Oh, I know. I can't believe. Ooh.
I don't know if you want this.
you.
Do you want some slippers?
No, I'm okay.
No, keep your
Actually,
feet
honest,
warmer.
my feet are actually always okay. It's
Okay.
just my upper body that gets a little cold. Thank you.
Do you want any coffee? I can make you coffee.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm not too bad. It was just, yeah, like, all of a sudden I started to feel a little...
Do you want to see
little
my
cold.
onesie?
Sure.
Because you know you see it on every single video, though. But I totally
But
brought
in
it.
person.
Are you not paying attention to the chat anymore?
Oh, shoot. I forgot about the
Yep.
chat. I'm sorry. I was trying to be a
It's
good
okay.
hostess.
They're just hanging out listening to us.
Yeah, Trisha said she can't eat or stay at a place that smells like Main Street Station. You were inside when they were talking about. Random Gene mentioned it. Do you remember that smell in there?
Yeah, it's a very
That sucks.
sewerish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
smell.
turn me off right away.
Yes.
We already had that conversation.
Okay.
Yes, Random
Dr. Hamilton
Gene.
says M Resort was my last buffet in November of 2019. I think I caught COVID. I may have been patient zero.
Oh,
in Vegas.
jeez. Dr. Hamilton, that sucks.
Random Gene says, how's the California and Golden Nugget? Those are my next places to try slots at.
We did not have much luck at Golden Nugget.
I love the California. I love playing there. I just do. I don't think we didn't actually play any slots at the California. We only did video.
We only did poker, yeah.
Because we were running out of time on our last morning there before we headed back to wherever we were going, to the Grandview.
But yeah, I really enjoy the California, and I mean, we love Aloha Specialties.
Oh, I was
yeah.
just going to ask
That
if you
place
had
is
tried that. Yeah.
delicious.
Oh,
We haven't been there yet,
Oh
but yeah,
my
we'll have to
gosh.
go.
Such huge portions
Yeah.
and
Their
cheap,
food,
Cool.
and it's delicious.
but that's beside the point.
Well, yeah,
Their prices could be twice as much, and it'd still be a value.
Wow.
at least.
Yeah.
Yes, that food is amazing.
Cool. Yeah, I need to add them to my list, my never-ending
Shelby's
list.
using all of our emojis. Thank you. We love seeing those in the chat.
Those
It's
are
still a
cute.
thrill to see those
I know,
emojis pop
I
up
know.
in the
I
chat.
like them too, yeah.
Random Gene says such hospitality at the Midlife room.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Gord's probably lost us now.
Joe will take a cup of
I
coffee.
gave him
Come
the-
on over, Joe. We'll
Yeah, I
give
just
you-
asked
I'll
if he
make
was
you a cup
working
of coffee.
or what.
Yeah, I think we're gonna order a pizza, Joe. So
Yeah.
come on over, bud.
We went the other night. We usually get white pizza, and they were all out of the ricotta, and they're like,
No
no white
way.
pizza. I'm like, what?
We love their
Yeah,
white
we
pizza.
do too. It's our favorite.
Mike Urbanic. Oh, you know, we had a delicious white pizza at Evil Pie.
Evil
Oh,
Pie.
yes.
Their white
Yes,
pizza was
we like
really
that one
good.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Urbanic says my F-150 said it's 29 here. Brandon Jean says dining, great, sweet tea. Hope your 2022 is good so far. Why am I having such a hard time reading right now?
Because
it's
you're cold.
Yeah, my eyes are frozen. My eyeballs are frozen.
We need a space heater. Do they make a?
Yeah,
like
I know. They need
Can we get
to-
one of those delivered up to the room?
Yeah.
Tia Bell says I want to
If
eat.
we
at
were high
Palms
rollers,
again.
we could.
That buffet was good. Also, it was 2020. What's Palms?
Well, I've heard. Well, the Palms have been shut down since the pandemic, but I
Yeah.
have heard they have started hiring again
It says,
to
no, I'm good, thank
to
you.
reopen. So
It said the spring of this year on their little like digital display. We were just by it the other day, and so hopefully that's soon.
be nice to see. I mean, they still have a presence in the skyline over
Yeah.
there. So
We really like it there, so we're excited for them to open. I know, I'm in the robe. She was gonna bring the Snuggie.
Sorry, I ended up going to the washroom.
Oh, it's
and
okay. I said it. You probably got lost.
No, I had a milk run. Everyone wanted to go on the elevator.
Yeah, I know. The elevators are hard to get on these days.
That's hilarious. I love that.
There you go. Thank you. Oh,
Well-
here's the belt.
yeah, as usual, we've been live
Whoops.
streaming way longer than we
Here.
thought we would,
Just
but that's okay.
That's how live streams go usually. You always
Yeah.
say, oh, we're just gonna do this for half an hour or an hour.
Great view, great company.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here, Gordon, you can have this back. I'm gonna do my thing. Those are cool mics.
Yeah, I was looking at these. I'm just, how long does the battery life go for usually?
Pretty long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 6 hours.
Well, the receiver in particular lasts a really long time. The transmitters are a little bit shorter, but they still, I mean, we've been live streaming. I think the longest we've used them is like 2.5 hours,
Okay.
and there's still charge left.
I guess my concern, and I've seen these before, is like, I guess could you like mount that on a gimbal somewhere? Because you still have something hanging off of it, really.
We are super high tech with that part. We use a hair tie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's effective.
It works. It works. So yeah.
So you just do it to the handle?
Yeah, we just wrap a hair tie around the handle, and then strap it on there, and
I see.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen because you have that bottom screw hole or whatever for the tripod.
Yeah.
Some people, there's like a little shoe you can get that goes off to the side, but I don't know. Does this have a screw in it? Like
It does
or a hole
not.
in it? Yeah.
It has a clip on the back,
Oh, okay.
and that's what we
So
attach
you'd
it
still
to.
have to.
So
figure
if you have a cold shoe, like
Yeah.
I do right here, I don't know why I don't have it right there, but yeah, I mean it'll attach to
Yeah.
cold shoe. Yeah, but it's a really great
Oh,
setup.
so you could probably just slide that
Yeah.
into the cold shoe. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a great buy, for sure.
Are you guys surprised at how busy it has been the entire? Like, have you been here first off, have you been here over the Christmas time before?
Yes, we have been here the week between Christmas and New Year's. So we
Okay.
got here, the one time we've been here, it was a couple of days after, no, actually it was maybe on Christmas Day, but we left before New Year's Eve.
Okay, and how
But
long
that
ago was
week-
that roughly, you think?
That was pre-pandemic, so that was 2019, I think.
Because Tamara and I were looking back, and we were here for the fireworks in 2015. So I don't think if we were here, we're probably here and left before Christmas, but this is definitely, from even compared to then, the busiest I've ever seen holiday season.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I frequent like the Vegas and Las Vegas subreddits quite a bit, and you'll occasionally see people asking, should I go to Vegas over the holidays? And some people will say, yeah, Vegas is totally dead during that week. That is not true.
Not this year. Oh boy.
And even pre-COVID, the week that we were here, it was crazy busy.
Mm-hmm.
You all were out in that traffic.
Yeah, it was nuts.
mean-
It took us a half hour to get from Flamingo to Harmon,
Yeah.
just because of pedestrian traffic actually coming across from the Miracle Mile shop and that corner right there. But
Like you guys were out in that. Joe from Straight Out of Vegas was out in that, and he knows. I mean, he
Oh, yeah,
knows
he's
all the
here all the
backways
time,
and that.
yeah.
And he was like trying to go the backways and stuff, and could not get out. Eric Lee, Happy New Year to you too.
I saw a photo of Spring Valley, the kind of road that comes behind, well, it's Harmon still, but Spring Valley is a road that you can come up on Harmon to try to get to the Strip during
Yeah.
New Year's. And it was just packed. Nobody was moving, of course, because the Strip was closed. But it's crazy busy here. But, there are a lot of ethnicities that don't really celebrate that
Yeah,
day. So,
yeah.
I mean, they come here. So it's pretty, Las Vegas is always multicultural, but it was even more so, I think, this year.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things I would say about that week we were here pre-COVID, and not. If this comes off as racist, I hope it doesn't. But you saw a definite. There were a lot of Asian and Indian
Yeah.
descent here,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
But they were definitely the majority here. There weren't as many, I guess, probably Christians here that week.
No, we have a good friend that's Indian. They don't really celebrate like that.
Yeah,
And I've got
yeah.
a good friend that's Asian. He doesn't celebrate like that. So I mean, it's great to come someplace like this where it's not really a place you typically think of to celebrate Christmas. Although they really do put out a lot of decorations and do a lot of events around here. The Enchant. I don't know if you guys got to get out there.
We did
but
not.
It was beautiful. That was amazing. The skating rink that they put out here is great at the Cosmo. So they do a lot of sort of wintry type of activities, get people into the holiday spirit for sure.
Yeah, I think that's another big difference this week. It's been probably more of a melting pot than I have ever seen.
And that's great. I think that's what Vegas is all about. It's perfect.
It has been anything and everything you can imagine has been here this week, and it's been nice. Been really nice.
Vegas is alive and well, for sure.
Yes. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering if Vegas is back, it's been back.
It's kind of strange because there was a time period there. Like, I enjoyed the busyness just as much as the quiet.
What are we heating the whole Las Vegas strip?
Yes.
Were you raised in a barn?
Raised in a barn?
What was I saying? I forgot. She did interrupt
Sorry,
me.
Catherine interrupted the train of thought.
What was I saying? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Somebody will help us out in chat. The drinks are free flowing here now, so.
Yeah. I don't know. We were on a roll. And
I was on a big tangent, and I lost it. Maybe somebody will remind me in chat.
So for those of you still on the live stream, thank you for being here. Now it's just me and Gord out here on the balcony.
Exactly.
Yep. Catherine and Tamara have gone to warmer
Climates.
It is pretty chilly out here, but at least the wind's not blowing, so.
That's true. You do have Canadians in the house. Hey, Vegas to Cali. Hey, Steph, how are you?
Random Gene, the Midlife Ride calls Kentucky home.
Speak into my chest.
Hello, Steph.
Ooh. You've joined the late night chat here, Steph.
Catherine wants your help with the Nightbot.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll fix
Yeah.
Nightbot.
Oh, and are we ordering pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We totally
Let's
should.
do that.
Yeah.
We'll fix Nightbot. She wants help with Nightbot right now?
Oh no, she was just mentioning that she needs your help with it. Or she wants your
We will
with
help
it.
her with Nightbot.
Yeah.
Nightbot is tricky.
Yeah, I agree, Thomas. It's pretty, especially this month. It's been really busy. It kind of feels back to normal.
Yeah, completely back to normal. That's what we were talking about. So that's what I was going to say. Is there were some time periods there where we came when Vegas just opened up again, but I think a lot of people didn't feel too comfortable coming just yet. And it was eerily quiet, but also kind of cool. Like, you could go wherever and not have, that you could pretty much get any kind of service instantly. There was no line or no waiting.
Yeah.
You guys came a few times during that period too, so.
I mean, our first time back after reopening was August of last year. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty weird.
Yeah.
Like, the whole vibe of Vegas then was, I mean, there was so much uncertainty.
There was still.
There was, you could not pull your mask down without being told to put it back up. It was very, very weird. And then September, we were back in September, is a little bit better. It's, I don't know.
Matt said so many times in 2020, and so many times in 2020, and it was so weirdly quiet. It was uncomfortable at times. Is that how you felt? Like it's Vegas, but it's kind of like something's missing.
Definitely something missing, but there were times when, I don't know how to say this without making it sound bad.
It's okay.
But there, and I apologize to anyone on the live stream. I don't mean to offend anyone, but there.
Oh God! What in the world did you say?
I haven't said anything yet.
Here comes the number one moderator, Catherine.
No, I'm okay.
But yes, there were. With Vegas being so empty,
I know what you're about to say. I have seen that too.
With Vegas being so empty, there were times when it was really weird, but there were times when it was really nice. And when Vegas went back to being super crowded, not gonna lie, I said I kind of missed Vegas when it was kind of empty. I wouldn't want it that way all the time. Don't get me wrong. But it was nice to kind of feel like you had Vegas to yourself a little bit.
I agree. But then, don't you remember that weird time period though too? You know, there was, I don't mean to be negative, but there was a certain clientele that came in that it was pretty rough for a while there. There was some fights happening at casinos and some strange events happening that just you typically, you know, they weren't as often, let's put it that way.
And it wasn't, yeah, there were times when there was a police presence after a certain time at night. And it's not a race thing.
No, not at all.
It was, I have never, and look, we carry our own drinks through the casinos and stuff. It was the one and only time I've seen all kinds of coolers being
people
toted
rolling
through the
coolers
casinos.
Yeah.
It was just a very different. It was just strange.
Yeah.
It was very strange, and I think it's kind of coming out of that
I think
now.
we're past that now. Yeah. I'm hoping we're past that.
Yeah. It just. Did somebody say by clientele, do you mean Canadians?
Yeah, exactly. You said that.
I think that's Random Gene.
Oh, Random Gene. That's hilarious. Yeah, totally Canadians. They ruined everything here.
It was nice to travel though because we felt like.
Oh yeah, private plane.
And the airports were like really.
Oh, guys.
Like quiet.
Like we came at which month was that? Like September?
You're asking me.
Oh, yeah, I'm asking Catherine. She doesn't remember last night, but I think it was maybe September or December last year. We were flying back home on a regular, like a, decent-sized Delta flight. There were 9 people on the plane.
Wow.
That was weird.
It was awesome.
Was there a time period though where they weren't serving anything? Because we had one flight, they didn't serve anything. They poured us a little glass of water. That was it.
They would.
Yeah.
They came by with plastic bags. Yeah.
You know what? Hats off to the airlines. So if anyone suffered the most during this time period, it was them.
Oh,
I mean, there was a lot of domestic flights, but those international flights and stuff, I mean, they've had a rough go.
Yeah, Matt Wilson. I remember seeing that fight at the Encore. It was kind of a crazy time here in Vegas.
It was.
And there've only been, like, in all of our years of coming here, there've really been a couple of times that I felt unsafe for us, and that was of our own doing because we were way off the strip in places we should not have been walking. But to be on the Las Vegas Strip and to feel kind of unsteady and in danger, that was pretty weird. And
the only time I ever felt unsafe on the Vegas Strip was when it was dead. because in the crowds, I felt like, what's going to happen, right? But when we were just the two of us walking down the street and someone, a group of people would approach, I would kind of be like, oh my gosh, what if something like what if they start to mess with us?
Right.
Who's going to hear me scream? I don't know.
I think Nightbot's working again. Joe got put in a timeout.
What?
No,
I don't know.
No.
No, he
Nope.
didn't.
It wasn't.
Are you serious? Somebody.
I took Nightbot out of
Only Mike's. Oh, Mike's the only.
Mike and Kia Bella.
Yeah.
She's still here. No,
Kia's-
she's not a moderator. Oh, I thought she was.
Anyways, Mike, did you get timeout?
I think there's something glitchy going on with YouTube lately. I've seen that on a few feeds. So
It's probably Alan.
Because that was
It's-
you.
yeah, it's-
You got the same thing, and we
Yeah.
have no idea how that
Yeah.
happened.
It's totally Alan.
Or the owner of the channel put you know, that timeout or something.
Well-
Message.
man, if I was a mod, I would have put Joe in timeout too because he said some mean things tonight.
You guys are funny.
Kia says, "No, you weren't in timeout. You were asleep."
Oh,
Do you have my phone?
yep. You
Oh.
gave it to me.
I do.
Vegas to Cali said, "We discussed this in the taco party video when we are looking at this view. Remember Girls, Planet Hollywood, Chit Chat, Kia Bell, Sweet Tea. I must have missed something there." Wow, so Thomas said all 4 flights to and from Vegas, he was sitting by himself. So you were sitting by yourself in your row, or just like your 3 seats on your side?
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I think the first 3 or 4 flights we had out here, it was every other row. It was
Yeah.
empty. Yeah.
And Kia said there was a lot of hot heads at that time. That is correct. There was a lot of hot heads.
So the other thing we noticed, those first few trips, there were a lot of underage people here, and they would hang out on the walkways
Okay.
and hang out there because they couldn't really go inside.
I remember seeing one video from Ted, and it was like just when it opened up, and there was some younger, early 20s, mid 20s, not too young, but in that age group coming out here that were here for the first time. So I think there was a lot of people that came maybe for the first time. Also, California was pretty restricted. This is pretty close to California, so this was an easy escape for a lot of people. So I think a lot of young people who maybe hadn't come for the first time came here. And there was also some incredible hotel deals.
There were.
So if you hadn't tried before, it might have been a good opportunity to come for those hotel deals and to come for a few days. So
That's true.
yeah.
It's true. Random Gene, you were not incorrect in that statement. Although it doesn't seem to have been as strong this trip as I think,
A few times. Yeah.
but not as much as has been. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, I think that was part of the issue, and I also think that there were some of those, what did they call the checks that they gave out? What were they called again? They call them something different in Canada. That's why I can't remember the name. They call them a benefit check in Canada for people who had been harmed, or stimulus. Yeah, stimulus.
Did you say hello to Eric Lee?
No, I did not.
You missed it, honey.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
If you're still here, Eric Lee, I'm sorry. We left the chat to the boys, and they stink.
Yeah,
They are no bueno.
We're not good.
we just pretty much drank.
I'm
We just drink and
I'm
talk.
running through the chat again, just to make sure the boys,
We should just retitle the live stream to Chris and Gord talk
So
and
Joe,
drink.
Yeah,
Joe
exactly.
was happy about the tech talk, but Mike is like, we're getting in the weeds here, guys. See now, Mike, if you were an official midlife rider, you would have access to the special emoji that tells Chris to shut up. But
Is there really
as you
one?
are not. Oh yes, Chris made it this morning. It's a big mouth.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. Okay, guys, so the women are back, and
All right, I'm
rest
gonna get-
assured,
Okay.
if you,
I'll give you the mic in a minute.
if you
Oh,
have,
that's
There it is.
awesome.
Yeah.
yes,
I love
if
it.
you have made a comment or said hello to us and you have not been responded to, please go ahead and repost your comment, and we will respond. Us women, we've got it covered.
Yeah, that was an issue, Matt, for sure. I know that there was a lot of
I'm
stuff.
really sorry. I can't read that name.
Yeah, I can't.
Tanya Kikoba.
That
Thank you
looks
for coming in.
to be Russian or Ukrainian, I'm thinking.
We appreciate you being here. Hope you're enjoying the view. Thanks for stopping in.
Should we switch the view?
Who's Nicole?
Well, we tried south. We
Kia
tried.
Bell said
We
hi to
tried
them. Oh,
down.
Nicole,
Yeah.
Roden Heist.
Yeah, she was in our chat earlier.
I did a thumbs up for this channel. Thank you so much for doing that. We appreciate it.
Well, let's see, Kia. We'll find out. Time will tell.
People are talking about weed and stimulus checks. I missed that whole conversation, I think. Hotel deals and free government cow.
Oh, Dr. Hamilton. Dude, you're supposed to be on our side. You're ratting us out. He's like, we were flies on the
What?
wall, and the boys totally ignored the chat.
Oh my
Jeez.
God, you guys. We are
Dr.
so
Hamilton, how dare you? Bro code, dude.
Tamara, we can never leave them again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Random Jeans says it's Russian for Bob. I don't know if it is, but
You guys are terrible.
we're terrible.
All right. You're getting the mic back.
Okay.
I'm going to give the mic to you.
Random Jean says that.
Chris and I are going to,
Good luck, ladies.
Thanks.
we're going to fill our drinks.
Go have another drink, you guys.
Yeah.
We should go order some pizza. They said they like
Matt
Oh, yeah?
Wilson says, how's the
Let's go get a big
gambling
white
been,
one.
Chris?
Not good.
No. We haven't really done a lot of gambling, honestly.
Sure.
It's definitely
So you're going to give
the
me your-
least
I
amount
can't
of
use your
gambling
card,
we've
though.
ever done on a Vegas trip.
It really is. Yeah. We've just been so busy.
Yeah, we've been busy meeting awesome people.
But yeah, the little gambling we've done, not great.
Take the mic.
Here, you put it on.
Dr. Hamilton says, oops, sorry, bro code rules. They were totally engaged. Yeah, right. Like, we would believe that. Yeah, Matt
Will
Wilson
not
says
fit
you got to
on
up your
my-
bets. $5
Probably
per
won't fit on
spin.
my
Not
hoodie.
gonna happen.
Just need to hold the clip up a
The
little bit.
closest we
Sorry,
get
guys,
is
for the
on
mic noise.
Triple
Just
Play Video
trying to put it
Poker
on
at
Tamara.
$375.
There.
Oh no, we got close to that triple play.
There we
extra
go.
draw
I have to remember I have it on now.
poker last night, right?
Yeah.
It was like 450.
I'm setting myself
didn't play that.
timers for
I
the
know,
week
but we
here.
got close.
We almost did. We almost played Quick Quad.
sure I
We've
have
seen
enough.
Alice in Casino Land play. But we could only find a triple play machine, and it was 6 credits per line, and I just couldn't stomach it for a game I've never played. I just
Right.
want to start with like single line. Matt Wilson won $555 on a slot in Miami.
All right, you guys handle it. They're gonna go handle the pizza.
You were
can we
playing
trust them?
$5 per spin. Well, I mean,
guess
we
we
won
let
that, we won quite a bit on that quick hit machine, and that's only a $1.50 max bet. So I don't believe that you have to bet high to win.
The boys went to order pizza. Do you want a special request, Catherine? Or are we gonna let them handle it?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll eat anything as
Okay.
long as it doesn't have meat on it.
Yeah, I think they're getting white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
As long as they have ricotta today, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you vegetarian too, or kind of? Or
No,
you just don't like-
I'm not
yeah,
a
okay.
vegetarian at all,
Yeah, I was gonna
everybody.
say,
I love meat.
I thought you ate a whole bunch of meat the other day at the
Chris would
buffet.
say,
Yeah.
Chris would say that's what she said.
Yeah, I
Yes.
always 80% vegetarian, but Gordon says
You're not a vegetarian if you
I-
eat meat, woman.
I know, but I only eat it mostly to give myself iron. But yeah, I could be a vegetarian easily, fully, but
I really could too,
Yeah.
because I definitely prefer fruits and vegetables over meat.
Me
I just
too.
do.
I just love like salads. Like every day
I
I could eat like salads or
know.
vegetables.
It's
Yeah,
so
like,
weird. Like, and people
yeah.
are like, why are you eating a salad? Because I like
I
them.
know.
Like, it's not to
exactly.
try to be healthy,
No,
because
it's
some
not.
salads are super unhealthy,
Yeah, some of them
right?
are. Yeah.
Like, you look
But-
at some of those like fast food salads,
Yeah.
and they're more calories than their burgers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I just really love vegetables.
Or I like at the steakhouses all the sides and stuff that you can get that are like,
I
you know,
know.
the vegetables or the potatoes.
I'll take the Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
and the asparagus, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph says we are partial vegetarians, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kia Bell says, Steph and I want white pizza, please.
Oh,
Thanks.
we'll send you some through the phone, girls.
White pizza is delicious.
It's so good.
I love
yeah.
regat. I put it on everything.
Yes.
I always have a container in the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
I can almost not even eat pasta anymore without a bunch of regat on
I
it.
agree. That
Yeah.
is good on there. Yeah.
I love to make like spaghetti soup. Like
yeah.
basically
Yep.
just like bouillon cubes or
Yeah.
chicken broth, and like I break up the spaghetti to
Cool.
make the
Yeah.
noodles.
Yeah.
And it's so simple, but it's
Exactly.
delicious with a big plop of ricotta in the middle.
I should totally do
It
that.
makes the
'cause
broth like really creamy and everything. I love it.
Gord loves spaghetti. That's like one of his favorite meals. He had it on our first date, spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
But yeah, he orders it a lot. Or lasagna, he loves too. But
Yeah,
he's
Chris
a
loves
big
lasagna.
pasta lover.
Dr. Hamilton says, totally understand T. I'm 80% keto.
Oh yeah, see a lot of people. Yeah, that, you know, it's most of the time kind of thing. Yeah.
Steph says, I want white pizza too with jalapenos. That would be good.
I'm not a spicy girl. I'm a real wimp on spice. I can't barely handle the mild sauce at Del Taco, guys.
Oh. Oh, sweet tea. Thank you so much for coming in. We're so happy to see you
Trisha.
today. Have a good night.
Yes, good night, Trisha.
Sweet dreams. Steph, Vegas to Cali says, I don't like the ranch at Secret Pizza. It's yucky. I've never had the ranch.
I think I had it once. It was okay, I think, when I had it, but I don't know.
Do you dip your pizza in
Once
ranch?
in a while. Not always.
Chris
Like,
does at home, like on frozen pizzas, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
when we're in a restaurant.
very rarely,
Yeah.
but yeah. I don't mind, but
Real Braun 03. I didn't even see Real
Hey,
Braun
Real Braun.
03. Oh, okay. Hey, how are you? No pineapple on pizza.
Oh.
Real Braun 03 says.
I love pineapple on the pizza, real brown.
I'm not a huge fan.
A lot of people are. It was actually, guys, invented in Canada, the pineapple Hawaiian pizza. So,
Kia Bell and banana peppers. You know, my favorite weird combination of pizza used to be mushrooms, onions, green peppers, bacon, and banana peppers. I don't know what it is about that combination, but it is crazy delicious.
I like pepperoni, feta, and pineapples. That's a weird combo too, but it's really good.
There was feta on one of the pizzas we had the other day on Fremont, and
Oh yeah.
it was very mild, but
Uh-huh.
there were so many vegetables on it. Guys, just wait for our pizza video to come out. It was
Oh.
the bomb. Oh my
Cool.
God. It was so good. I want to go back
What
there.
place was that?
It
Or
was
do you
Pizza
wanna-
Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We've only been there once, and we need to go back because the first time we went, it was so, and everybody always talks about how great it is. So we definitely need to try it again.
It's weird because the thing about these pizza places, you guys, and why you need to probably go more than once is
Yeah.
because they don't always have the same pizzas in the window. Like for me, Pizza Rock has been a disappointment in the past because I go there and they don't have the veggie pizza that I want. They have like weird veggies on it, or they don't have any veggie. Same thing with like Sirico's. I love Sirico's pizza in New York,
Yep.
New York, but
Yep.
I can go in there and they have nothing that's veggie.
Yeah, that's.
Which I think everybody should have at least one veggie pizza, right?
I agree,
You have
yeah.
veggie, you have cheese, and you have meat. I
Yeah,
mean, that's pretty
yeah.
standard.
Exactly.
But if you've gone to any of these places and you haven't liked a certain type of pizza, I would definitely give it another shot.
Yeah, we try to go at least twice to most places, especially if people are saying good, you know, and sometimes it's just an off night or whatever too. But
Yeah. Steph says I'm 10% keto. Need to work on that. Random Jean loves banana peppers. Kia's saying goodnight to Trisha. I'm going to look at the Mirage, so we'll have the same hotel again. Real Brano 3 is saying hi to Trisha. Vegas to Cali. The jalapenos at Secret Pizza are weak. Oh, that's not good to know.
Interesting.
Let's see. Random Jean. As a transplant from New York to Nevada, I cannot understand the fixation with pineapples and ranch dressing when it comes to pizza. I'm right there with you, Random Jean.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't get it.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's definitely an acquired taste.
Joe, straight out of Vegas. I keep getting put in timeout, so I just want to say goodnight and have a great live stream
that
before I get
sucks.
put in. Oh, I am so
I
sorry.
have no idea,
That
Joe.
stinks.
It really
so
wasn't
bad.
me. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand. You know what? I'm gonna
We'll
make.
try to. Yeah,
I'm gonna make
figure
Joe
it
a
out.
moderator because that way he can't be put in timeout, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that you were having that trouble, but if you ever come again, that
Yeah,
just
that's-
sounded bad. If you ever join one of our live streams again, you
Oh my
should not be put in
gosh.
timeout. That stinks so bad.
Oh yeah. Very weird. I don't
Random
know.
Gene, his comment got held for review. I'm going to show that. If the boys come back with pineapple pizza, just throw it over the balcony.
They actually don't have pineapples, guys, at Secret Pizza. They don't have that option.
I'm 2 minutes behind the chat. Vegas to Cali. I like my pizza well done and double cut.
Oh.
Crispy like round table and in tiny pieces so I can have double the amount, but not really. I like to tease myself. So you feel like you're eating 16 slices instead of 8?
That's hilarious.
That is so funny. I like my pizza big because I like to fold it. So,
yeah.
Dr. Hamilton, pineapple works with most food. I bought cottage cheese with pineapple today. I do not like cottage cheese
with fruit. I like it okay a little bit on its own, but not.
Chris used to eat cottage cheese all the time. I think it just looks nasty.
Yeah, it does.
Steph says, "Oh no, Joe, I'm not a mod." Kia is saying goodnight to Joe. I think he's probably already gone. Kia, we do a 3-way call with Steph. All right, I slow. Kia, we do a 3-way call with Steph. MS Slots, aka Michael Salerno. Good to see you. Just got home from work. We'll watch tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. We appreciate it. This is an awesome view, says Real Braun. 03, love the Cosmo. We love the Cosmo too. This is the first time we've not had a fountain view. And I don't know.
It's okay.
I'm happy that we can see the Eiffel Tower still.
Yeah, it's I don't mind it because it kind of feels like you're along the strip. Like, yeah, it was the first time we've never had a fountain view either that last time, and it was all right. Some people said they like this view actually better.
I think if we were at a different level, it
Maybe.
might be
We were a little lower, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you felt
think
like
the
a little
lower
bit, you
would
were
be
more
better.
with the strip, you know, kind of.
Because, like, we have to really look over the edge to see people.
Exactly, yeah. It's pretty high up.
Yeah.
You're almost near the top.
And I really miss seeing the fountains, honestly.
I know. I
It's
love
such
the
a tease
fountains.
to hear the
I
noise and
know.
not see them.
It's like, psh, you can just hear that.
So what are you all doing tonight? Do you think the boys just ditched us, or what do you think they're doing?
They're supposed to be getting us pizza, hopefully. They better be doing something useful.
Random Jean says, I've got to commend you guys for braving the cold balcony for our entertainment.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
really not bad out here.
It's not too bad. It's just a little, I don't know. Like, the wind's not bad. It's just feels a little damp cold to me.
Uh-oh.
Hi. You got bad news?
It's a 20-minute
Oh, okay. I see.
Did you go there?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just call them?
Because we're guys.
You walked all the way there to place an
It's
order?
not that far.
How far is it? It's like 2 minutes.
You know what? We've tried the caller before.
Actually, yeah, a lot of times they don't.
I ordered.
We've ordered on the phone before
Yeah.
too, but
You
the
guys
last
are
few
so
times.
funny.
We have time to.
They like what?
Oh,
walking.
you have guy time. You're just leaving us out here
Hey.
on the balcony
Gorge,
in the
I'm
cold.
trying to keep
Shut
the
the
balcony.
door.
bring me the thing again.
They are so
The
funny.
robe. I know, it's just my
Leave
back
it to the
is
men to
cold.
walk all the way to the restaurant to place a to-go order, and then come back to the room and wait for it to be ready.
After 3 weeks, she's been climatized. We're taking her Canadian away.
It's just my back that's a little cold for some reason.
There you go.
Queen Tamara.
MS Slots, aka Michael Salerno, says strip view is cool. We got a fire alarm at 1 a.m.
Oh no.
Where? Here at the Cosmo?
Shit.
Steph says I can spy on the riffraff on the corner of Planet Hollywood. Do we have that? Do we have a? Yeah. I can't see that. I just can't see that far down.
You know what? There. I'm not going to point the camera down there again, but there is another police presence out there tonight. Just like they were doing back.
Yeah, they've been out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr.
Which is
Hamilton
good.
says the wraparound balcony is what you need.
Yeah.
We would love a wraparound balcony, but I don't like the floor plan in the wraparound suites, which is why we've never gotten one.
I agree. It's we got one once before, but we like the room down below this one, like the is it the studio or
Yeah, the studio.
Yeah, that's our favorite room.
I like the studio because with all the gear that I bring,
Yeah, like
I
we
like
have
to
a
have
lot
that
of
little ledge that they have between the separate
It's
the
a
bedroom and that. You can put like your
tons
laptop
of
and stuff in there.
storage
I find
space,
it kind of
basically.
awkward in here or like the wraparound. There isn't really a place to like set up for like if you got to do a little business or work like that.
That desk that's along the
Oh yeah, that's
there's
what I
like a
mean.
whole
Yeah, you're
long
right.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
but
that-
the
I
other
forgot
one
about
it
that.
gives
That
you a
is there.
ton
Yes.
of.
I do
yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
But we don't have that one in the fountain view. We have like that weird pull out right like underneath the TV right there.
Yeah.
It's bigger
Yes.
and there's a chair and that's
Yeah,
just
and that's
stupid.
useless.
Yeah,
It's
it's
useless.
completely useless.
Look at we're a bad influence on you guys. Look at how long your live stream is.
That's
It's like VDI link here now.
Yeah, we probably need to wrap this up. Vegas,
Yeah.
Fun. Everyone's having fun.
Yeah.
Vegas
That's
to
fine.
Cali, nothing right now, but I could do a lot of spying if I had this room.
Spying.
Spying.
She likes
yeah.
spying on the corner
She
set
likes
of
to
Planet Hollywood.
People watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
Dr. Hamilton
Kinda, we
says
set it a
that's the
little
way to
high,
order
though.
pizza in person
Yeah.
only. Bro code rules.
Yeah, exactly.
TJ, 7 a.m. I started working while listening to you. I feel so blessed knowing you and meet up with you. Oh,
Aw, TJ.
Thomas.
That's
He's so
the sweetest.
nice.
Thomas,
It
he
was
has
so
a heart
cool.
of gold.
He is,
An absolute
yeah.
heart of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had lots of fun with Thomas.
Real Brano 3 says the wraparound seems nice, but I don't like the shower. I like the other showers with relax. The bench. What
Interesting.
shower has a bench?
Ours,
actually have a bench, yeah.
ours. The
Ours.
lower one, yeah.
We don't have a bench.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite a.
Really long showers here at the
We don't
Cosmo
really
because
either.
we like to tub. So we
Yeah.
either soak in the tub and then
That's-
take a shower or take a
But
shower.
the disadvantage of that room, these tubs are better.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
ours
They
is
have
still a
those tubs in
tub.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
jetted.
Yeah, but they're not as big.
They're not a.
They're not as soaking
Can't
or
put two
yeah.
people in there.
No, it's pretty hard.
Wow.
We'll
Yeah,
say
but-
that
Very,
the
yeah.
Tubs at the Grandview.
Yeah, that's
we
what
talked
you,
about
yeah.
that earlier.
They're, oh, I'm sorry.
You've had
No, it's
too much
okay.
to drink and you're forgetting all of our conversations.
Well, we've only been live for,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. MS Slots, aka Michael Salerno. Any chance you can shorten your name? Just kidding. It's cool on the patio in Scottsdale. Tito's warms you up. Yes, false alarm at the Cosmopolitan. Wife halfway down the stairs. I guess she was going to let me burn. Oh, nice.
One thing that I did notice about TJ, like somebody who hasn't been here for a really long time and really wants to get back, their smile is like ear to ear.
Yeah.
It's so contagious. Like I lived through TJ's first
Matt
3 or 4
Wilson
days
was
there.
like that when
I
he
think
came
he
back
had 1
too.
hour of
Yeah.
sleep, but like he did it right. And the same with Matt Wilson.
Yeah,
The first
Matt
time
Wilson,
he came
yeah.
back, he was just
He was
like 30,000 steps, smile ear to ear. I just love it.
Same with Duder, Water
Yeah,
Wilds and
Duder too.
Waves. Yeah.
Same thing.
Random Gene says, since moving to Las Vegas and visiting the casinos, I am astonished by the amount of time the fire alarms go off on the casino floors.
We had twice in one trip.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of exciting.
Yeah, we've had it
Cosmo,
happen a few
and then
times.
at Valley's or no, it was Harris. Yeah, twice in the same trip.
Yep.
Have fire alarms gotten like in casinos gotten to the point like a car alarm you just ignore them?
Oh, the people.
Because nobody does anything. They just keep
We
gathering.
were, I know, we were like evacuating and everybody was still sitting at the slot machine. So we were just like, I guess we don't need to leave.
I mean, people at table games are like, what?
Yeah, we just kind of follow the workers. If the workers aren't concerned,
Yeah.
right, then we
Yeah.
kind of stick it out.
Yeah. If they're running.
If they,
you
yeah,
always-
yeah. If they're all leaving, we're out of there. Yeah, Steph Vegas to Cali says it's happened to us in our rooms at Excalibur and Harrah's within 4 months. I took videos on both.
Tamara and I were in California one time, and there was we've experienced this multiple times, but we were probably on the 20th, 25th floor, and they had a fire alarm, and it was a legit one. They were like, on the speaker, get out of your room, and it was like 10:30 or 11 at night, so we had to walk down the entire like exit stairwell all the way down for like a false alarm. Boy, there was a lot of angry people because 10:30 at night, a lot of people are already sleeping. Are going to be working early the next day. It's crazy.
Dr. Hamilton says I ignore all fire alarms in the casinos and hotels. Maybe not the best plan. Random Gene says I would imagine when you see it in the hotel room, you tend to get a bit concerned.
Well, you guys had the total blackout.
Yeah, that
was
was the
crazy.
strangest thing ever. That was the first time that we've ever experienced that. It was like, it must have just been that one section of the city. Like, it wasn't just our hotel. It was a bunch of buildings in that whole corridor, but it was very strange. I have to give it to the hotel staff, though. There was a lot of angry people, and they actually handled it pretty well. That would have been a stressful situation for them.
TJDLVTT says it's cozy to hear the live stream. And MS Slots, aka Michael Salerno. If I don't maintain my platinum status, just call me Michael. Okay. Deal. Let us know when that happens. I'm gonna call the hotel.
Well, what do you think they'll do when MGM when it transitions? Like, how will they navigate? Numbers.
Well, was it you who told me that about the class action lawsuit?
Yeah. I read that there was because they're just some deceptive practices that are happening at MGM right now.
Because we had talked about that in October. Like, they made those changes to their rewards, right? Or the points, the way they...
Yeah.
She's not listening.
Are you talking to me?
She's reading.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to keep my eye on the chat that you stopped me at when you interrupted me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, I have not been on MLife's on their website to see what the change was before I knew the change was going to take place. And it did in between our last trip and this trip. So yes, I think that the point system has changed, but I haven't seen what that is yet.
Well, there's still I still got points for my last stay here, and Tamara did as well. So I don't think that they've completely changed just yet, but my understanding is going to happen in January, February of this year. But
I don't mean like identity moving to MLife.
Oh.
I just mean MLife was changing their
right.
point structure. here, and then I can't remember what it was, but it was going to be right after our
November.
Yeah, I think it was November. They were going to move all of the Las Vegas properties over to the new point system.
Right.
You couldn't find anything on their website about what their structure was. And when I asked the desk, they said they didn't know either. They were waiting to find out. Of course, the guy didn't know what his current point structure was, so it wasn't hopeful.
I just find, and I agree kind of if that class action lawsuit's going forward, it's deceptive. Like, I mean, everything should be really clear. It should be all documented. You should be able to go to it and reference it on a website at any point in time.
I agree.
The fact that you can't, why? Like, what's going on? And really, if the points aren't, of any value, then why even bother? You know what I mean? Like, some of them are just unachievable, for common.
And you should know that. You should be able to go to their website and see,
Exactly.
I need $3 coin in for every point. This is how much I would need to spend in order to get to the next tier level, so you'd know, is it even worth trying?
Well, are you going to become a Caesar's Diamond, or are you going to become an MGM? What's their top level? Is it
something we'll never get to?
I can't remember what it is.
I think it's a black card.
Black, yeah. So, I mean, typically people want to stay, at all the MGM properties to build up your point level, right? You don't want to be switching between them all. But, if you're not really sure what you're getting for the money you're spending, then maybe I got to switch teams. I don't know. It's crazy.
Okay, Steph Vegas Cali says, I call the front desk and immediately get my resort fees removed after an alarm. Hashtag cheap something. I won't say that because I don't know. YouTube is listening and they're going to demonetize us because I said a curse word.
No.
Random Gene, pretty much gored. If no one is running, I keep MS Slots, a.k.a. Michael Salerno. 51st floor, chemical sprinkler went off. Got comp buffets. Nice.
Oh my gosh, a chemical one? That's not good.
No.
That stuff is not great for human intake, so.
TJ says, I'm still smiling. Real Bron 03, I did in July. He's saying to Steph, Vegas to Cali.
So here's a question for you guys. Tropicana, have you spent any time there? Like gambling or ever stayed there?
I've stayed there before. It was for work.
Okay.
I enjoyed the room.
Yeah.
Thought it was good. We tried gambling there because her dad said we
Loves
had
it.
to try
Yeah. He
Never
always
had
wins
it.
there.
No. So there's rumors that could be the new A's stadium. Would that disappoint you? Like, I mean, I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to keep sort of those nostalgic old school casinos like Tropicana and Flamingo and Elko and those things still going because it's history and it's cool. Hopefully, I guess my oldest is going to be 21 next year, so I just want him to be able to see some of those things, right? But, are people really going to miss it that much? Because nobody's really visiting them to begin with.
I mean, for me, it's really only part of the skyline. If you're down at Mandalay Bay,
Yeah, that's true.
it's just not. I hate to say this, like MGM Grand is almost part of that. Like
I know what you're saying.
it's kind of fallen out the scope of Las Vegas.
I know what you're saying.
It's
Overall, though, my biggest concern is that I even though MGM, you can't really consider it a theme property, it's unique. Like, there isn't another hotel like that. So my concern is, as Vegas grows, are we going to continue to have some unique properties, or is everything going to be like a big tower? Like, I mean, Cosmo, I like it, but is it just going to be a big tower?
Yeah.
Not really themed. As much as you can say the bad things about Excalibur or Luxor, I'm glad they're still part of the skyline.
It's still iconic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I can't say that really about the Trop.
You're right. There's nothing that really stands out about the Trop, and that's kind of the sad thing. I mean, there's a lot of history there, but it doesn't seem like a property that's been reinvested in. Like, for example, even the Wynn is reinvested in a lot of the rooms. They're renovating them. And I mean, that was a nice property to begin with, even with the little bit dated rooms. There are other properties here that haven't done any sort of renovation efforts and are just sort of falling behind now. And it's like, do you level it and have it become something else? Or does someone take it over and completely gut it? And again, some of those are in the 50s, 60s. So like the rooms aren't that big. People are want a little bit more space now, so they don't want that type of design anymore. They've seen what they can get elsewhere for the a little bit more money, and they want it.
Well, and they've concentrated so much of the action toward the center of the strip.
Yeah.
Like toward the south, like being way far south or being way far north.
Exactly.
Like you really have to want to get there, especially if you're on foot.
Do we have any official Midlife riders in the chat? If we do, please drop the shut up emoji.
All right.
You guys, I got to get back to the chat.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So several people.
Deep Thoughts by Chris and Gord.
Oh my gosh. Real Braun 03 and Dr. Hamilton said that MLife extended their points until the 31st. So we have an additional month to earn points for 2022 status. I may have to start a gardening channel in Arizona, MS Slots, aka Michael Salerno says. Kia Bell says that's my dad's favorite casino. I'm assuming she's talking about Tropicana. Dr. Hamilton says Tropicana is still open. And Random Gene has never been to the Tropicana. Mike Urbanic says demo Tropicana for something new.
It's probably going to be the A's stadium.
Vegas to Cali says, I've stayed there 3 times in 2003 and 2005, never again, but it needs to stay a casino on that corner, no ballpark. Are you guys getting me in stereo or what? What you got? You guys both have the mics in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just take a moment to say how embarrassing this Canadian is sitting there with all these coats on and stuff? What is going on?
Oh, poor thing.
It's cold out here.
Mike, it's not at all.
It is.
Mike Urbanic, but if it's a baseball stadium, it should be a dome. I'm not sitting in 115 degree dry heat in the summer outside.
Very, very good point.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Steph Vegas to Cali says, paint some flowers, make it tropical, give it a theme. It should adopt the volcano for the empty spot on the corner between the escalators. The white is so boring. Random Gene, against the ballpark until they come up with a better transportation and parking infrastructure. James Young is in here. Hey, thanks for stopping by. At least with the Wynn, it's cosmetically attractive. They invested in the Parasol Down Bar Theater. There are reasons to go and stay. Tropicana, Random Gene, the arena and stadium were both built with no transportation or parking infrastructure, and honestly, it's a nightmare. TJDL VTT, Caesar's Diamond equals MLife Gold.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That sucks. Why wouldn't you be a top tier at the other property? The diamonds are top level, isn't it?
I would think so, yeah.
Is Diamond level, or is it isn't it? Don't they have 7 stars or something,
They
or
have
7?
stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, they have something bigger and better.
I just find some
what she
casinos
said.
won't match that level, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't
Nice,
know.
babe. Kia Bell, you know what I see a different. You know what I see a different direction. I feel as though Vegas wants to go back to themes with these rendering of new casinos.
Well, I guess if you think about the Hard Rock rendering, and I actually heard rumors that MGM was potentially thinking about taking over the space here where the Polo Towers are, this whole block, and putting up another Mirage.
Really?
That's a weird rumor, but it was on Twitter. Can't say that it's going to happen, but that would be interesting.
It is kind of amazing that has lasted.
As long as it has.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Kia Bell was kind enough to drop the big mouth emoji, so we appreciate that. I appreciate that, Kia Bell, as I have gotten 3 minutes behind the chat with Gord and Chris talking about who even knows what. Steph Vegas to Cali. Let some local artists paint the Tropicana like the alleys downtown. That would be rad.
Ooh.
Call it the Graffiti Hotel. I'm onto something. Mike Urbanic says you want awesome themes. Come to Caesar Southern Indiana.
That's a very local joke.
Oh God, that is. Please don't. Oh my gosh,
Please don't.
that is season. Yeah. Yeah. No. Just no. James
That's
Young
really funny,
says, Mike Urbanic, we go to Caesars Southern Indiana, Louisvillian here. I didn't realize James Young was in our area, but nice. If you don't know, we live in Lexington, Kentucky. DLVTT, TJ, I don't think there will be a stadium on the Strip. Mike Urbanic says, James Young, me too. Nice to meet you, Mike Urbanic. St. Matthews here, says James Young. Mike Urbanic, I'm in J-Town. Nice to meet you too. Oh, making friends in our chat. That's so sweet. Richard Kasonen. Hi, guys. Happy New Year from Sydney, Australia. Hello. Welcome to the chat. We're so happy that you're here. Kia Bell, the Dream Hotel. Dr. Hamilton, this live stream is heading to the 3-hour mark. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Nope.
And on that note, make sure you hit the thumbs up and please subscribe to the Midlife Ride. They're an awesome couple. And hit that bell notification. Make sure it's on all so you see when their newest content drops.
Also, please subscribe to Vegas Best Ideas. We really appreciate them dropping by and helping us with this live stream, because I don't think Chris and I could have talked to each other the way that Chris and Gord have talked to each other. Oh, it is really something.
Was our pizza ready?
Yeah, when is the pizza going to be ready?
I put a timer on, so it's going to be soon.
Getting close, yeah.
Yeah.
Real Brano 3 says, Kia Bell, the Dream is going to be interesting to see being built.
There's my timer. Here you go. I'm going to go get the pizza.
Question GNT, have you stayed at Caesars in Canada?
There's a Caesars in Canada?
That answers your question, TJ. There you go.
I'll be back.
Oh,
James Young says, first time viewer, go Cats. Go Cats.
Can you hold that?
Yes, my love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're all deserting me. I'm on my own.
No, Gord's.
Oh, just charge it to the room.
It's already done.
It's already done. So we gotta wrap this up because the phone's getting ready to die.
Okay. So let me just go through and make sure I didn't miss anything. Mike Urbanic is telling TJ he's been to Caesars Windsor. Kia Bell saying hi to Richard. Kia Bell saying hi to James. MS Slots, aka Michael Salerno. Wish I could stay up all night on the balcony, but work in the AM. Have a great night. Good night. Thank you very much for coming in, Michael. We appreciate you.
All right, let's turn this around and say goodnight because my phone's getting ready to die.
Mike Urbanic says, we'll see you on the next episode of the Midlife Ride. He stole our line. No, we love seeing that. James Young, I subscribe to multiple Vegas influencers and visit Vegas often. Why am I just discovering a Lex Vegas couple who loves Vegas and live streams? I've been missing out. James Young, we are so glad you've seen us. Now you've seen our faces. So if you see us around, you'll know it's us. Kia Bell, well, you said it, James. James, while staying in Vegas, we stay at Alara, but love STK at Cosmo. Yep. Okay, so we're going to end it here. I think I've caught up on all the comments. We really appreciate everybody spending time with us tonight. Sorry about the long-winded, weird conversations.
That's what we do. And but yeah, thanks for being here. It is super cold. And I'm going to go in and warm up a little bit.
Big wuss.
And Gord's back with the pizza. So be sure to subscribe to Vegas Best Ideas, Gord and Tamara, who have joined us here tonight. And thank you all for being here because it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
as
and
always.
that 3 hours went by so quickly. I cannot believe we were actually on that long. So, yep. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't done that before you leave. And this will be our last live stream from Vegas, correct?
Probably, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, make sure your notifications are on. And maybe we'll see you, maybe we won't, but there will be lots of content coming out of this trip.
So much.
So much. So
much.
stay tuned.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great night. Happy New Year. We hope you all have the best year ever. And we will see you
On the next episode of
The Midlife Ride.